All right.
I
Woohoo!
didn't even tell David we were going live. I just said, we're live.
We're live.
We're live. We're live. Oh my gosh. Hi, you
Awesome.
guys. We have missed you. It feels so spectacular to be back.
We are so
Hello.
back.
Hello. The Coleman Collective is back. Welcome. How are you guys? How is everybody?
Right.
We've missed you guys. And what a fun, nuts week we have had. It has been epic. And we
It was
have just
wild
had
and fun.
such a good time. It was one of those weeks too. You didn't want to end, and
Right.
it was such good vibes that I got my mojo back. You know what I mean? When you just feel
Yeah.
like happy.
I got a
So
that kick in your step.
yes,
For sure.
got a wee kick in my step. You know what? I need to turn up my volume. I can't hardly hear you, David.
Okay.
Hi guys. I see all of our peeps in the house. It is so nice to see all of you guys. How the heck are you? We are back with all kinds of awesome fresh vintage to show you and bring you. Hi Mary. Hi Adam. Hi Terza. Hello. Oh my gosh, look at everybody. I'm going all the way to the top. Don't you know was the first person here talking about welcome back. Hey, don't you know? I do know, and we are so happy to be back. How has your July been? I feel like we've been gone, well, really most of July. I think we've missed
flew.
what? It did. We missed like 3, 4, 5 sales this month. So I feel like we've had a lot of time off between spending time with family in Albuquerque and friends there, and then friends coming here, and it was just so good. So hello and welcome. Hey, Karen Williams, who is our wonderful bid ender for the evening. Thank you so much, Karen. We appreciate you, and we've missed you too. It's great to see you.
Thank you,
Lemmy,
Karen.
your eyes are looking squirrely. One's like up, down. Hi, Lemmy.
Yeah,
What's
I ran
up?
into the wall. I ran into the wall while you were gone.
Oh, Lemmy.
Feller.
Hi, David.
Hi, Bucky. How you been? Where were you this last week? Because I didn't see you at all.
I was eating a bunch of Easter eggs that the girls brought me. They brought me chocolate Easter eggs.
They did. They did. No. You ate them all, or did you hide them?
No. I hid some, and then there's some in your underpants drawer, and there's a whole bunch. You'll find them. So he said chocolate in your underwear drawer. Now I know where to go. Okay. So, hi, Terza. Hello, Daniel. I'm here to support my friends. Well, we are so darn glad to have you in the house. Hello. You became a plumber today, eh? That sounds like it was an eventful day. No hi, Angel. We missed you too. Hey, it's great to be back. And Shannon, for our wake up, because we are going to do giveaways and we are going to again play 2 Lies and a Truth this evening.
Yes, I forgot we were playing that.
Yes, and we have a whole bunch of new fabulous vintage ready for you. So hello, Amy's Rock and Pop Shop. It is great to see you here, girly. And Les, hello. All right, we've got powdered donut. Yum. A vintage wildflower, otherwise known as Amy. Now, I know a few of you have already watched the video and made comments, but if you haven't, FYI, I did drop a video a couple hours ago, and it is just a silly shop with me and haul. So if you want to laugh, it's one of those where we might have gotten a little stupid and enjoy. Vintage Freak 32, Stephanie, and a Vintage Wildflower that's here in the comments are in it. And I guarantee you it will give you a giggle. So definitely go check it out. I had fun editing it. It was a fun one. There was a lot of editing girls, a lot of stuff.
A lot. Dang it, Amy.
Hey, hi, Brad. What's kicking? There's Lizzie in the house. Hello. Oh, it is so great to see our regulars. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. We are going to have a fun one, and I'm so excited about the new stuff that we found. Different stuff, fun stuff I had never seen before. So that always makes me happy. Hello, Mary Causey. It is so great to see you. Adam's here. What's up, Adam? So good to see you. Auntie Jenny Penny 80. Hi. Cheryl Stevens, what's going on? And Sally, hello. Just finished your video, goofballs. It's a good one. Yeah.
It was like the last. It was. Oh, I was just gonna say it was the last the last night of their visit. So we all had like the end of trip gigglies. So it's definitely worth a watch.
Yes. I was sad to drop those two off at the airport, but in another way, I was so glad because I was exhausted. My face hurt from laughing. I had like a pancreas moment. Like we were laughing so hard on the floor. I literally was like, my sides hurt. It was that bad. Dana, hello. I'm sorry I missed your garage sale. I hope it went well. Looks like it did. I bet it was awesome. Mom of 6. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you back in the house. How the heck are you? Love you, love you. There's Miss Sandy, Amy's mama.
Sandy.
Hello, Sandy. We love your daughter. She is.
Yes.
She's just everything I knew she would be. She's so wild. I love her. Sally and Tammy. All right. I'm scrolling down, guys. If I missed you, I am sorry. Phil, hello. It is great to see you from Australia. Alicia's in the house. Hi.
Hey, Alicia.
Hi. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys. So scrolling down. Anne's attic is here. Perla's here. What's up?
Anne.
Perla? I saw that you guys, Perla is having live sales now. So make sure I have her highlighted right now. Make sure you go give Perla a follow, show some love. She is a sweetheart and she has found some really wonderful vintage and she has some brooches too coming your way.
Yes.
So definitely show Perla some love and give her a subscribe. Robin Cormier, hello. I saw you earlier over at Stephanie's on Whatnot. How you doing? Hello. So, okay, I got to the bottom. There we are. Woo. And if you're new to this, well, welcome. If you're a lurker and you're normally here, well, welcome back. We are so happy to be with you tonight. And definitely, if you would subscribe to David and I am the traveling button. This is my husband. If you didn't know, where are you? There you are. And he is Drunk Mantiques and has his own channel here on YouTube. So throw a subscription our way. Every little bit helps. And thank you to those of you that have already watched the video and commented. Definitely check it out after the sale tonight. It's a mess and a half. So yeah. Tonight we are not doing just in case. I know we made that change about a month ago now. Can you believe we have been not using just in case for almost a month? And the feedback that we got is that everyone likes it. It's good. It's easy. It's just straight bidding. So the way this works is if you're new, I'm going to show you an item. We're going to tell you about the item, note any flaws and so on. And then we'll do a countdown and you can bid in the comments and make sure when you're bidding in the comments that you throw out the best bid that you want. And then during the countdown, the highest bid before Karen Williams types in the words bid end is who's going to take the item. So pretty self-explanatory. We ship from Colorado and we do everything safely and securely through PayPal. So if you win an item, we need you to email us at I'm sorry, no, that's our other one. Ttbsarahc. Totally brain gone. ttbsarahc@gmail.com. And I need your PayPal email. I need your username on YouTube and I need your shipping address. Okay. That's all we need from you to bid. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty self-explanatory. If you've never done this before, just watch the chat and learn. It's a whole bunch of fun. And yeah, what else? Oh, one invoice, one box, because we are in the same household. So everything will be combined shipping from David and I, which is nice.
Yep. And we'll be doing invoicing. We'll be doing invoicing sometime tomorrow. But I know the first of the month is Tuesday. So, if we invoice tomorrow and you need to wait until Tuesday morning to pay, just send us a quick email. No biggie. Yeah.
Just let us know, communicate, and we are happy to work with you however we can. So if you have questions, feel free to ask. My mods and myself are super laid back and we'll try to get whatever we can answered for you in the chat. Hey, Gavin, it is so great. I know Karen, I was talking to Karen earlier. She said you guys were painting. So I understand. Yes, painting a bedroom can be tedious and fun and stay in the line for the tape. So, ooh, 88 today in Alabama, Daniel. Yuck. Oh, I don't.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. All right, you guys. So with that being said, I think we're pretty much ready to get started. Yeah, David.
I'd say so. And
Karen, what am I forgetting?
I know that Karen put in there to definitely make sure that you're in live chat. Sometimes you have to refresh or just close out the app and then reopen it. But just make sure you're in live chat or drag the video all the way over to where you're caught up to live. So it's pretty simple. And like Sarah said, just watch the first round and you'll learn it. You'll pick it up like that.
Absolutely. So everything we're bringing tonight, I have about half vintage, half antiques. I have some really cool out of the box pieces that I've never had before that I'm really excited to show you. So I think David has one more item than I do tonight. So do you want to start? You want to?
Sure, I can start.
You over here, and we will, of course, as always, put the bids up on the screen. And again, if you have questions, do not hesitate to ask. We're laid back bunch over here. My chat is the best chat. You guys are a hoot. So.
All right. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here, and let us know also while we're working, if all of a sudden one of us comes in really blurry or it stays for a long period of time, just let us know so we can adjust. But hopefully we're coming in crystal clear right now. Yes. So my first item is actually going to be for choice, and it's pretty cool because this last week we picked this little turtle, and you can see he's clear glass and then green. So you've got like a green swirl in the middle that kind of gives him that green tone to him, but the clear is still like in the neck and in the feet. I couldn't find a maker on this one. It is nicely made. Found it at, I believe this was at an antique shop. I can't remember.
Yeah, it was.
When we were having some fun. But this little guy is great. Hey, how you doing, Karina? So I'll show you how he sits. He sits just fine and has a really nice glow behind him. He'd be great in the windowsill. If you like turtles, really cute. Second piece, one of our awesome curators that picks for us and sends us some stuff. We got this beautiful iridescent Fenton duck. He actually still has he or she still has his little Fenton sticker on the bottom, but I just love the fact that it's like the green iridescent. So let me put white behind it so you can really see. Lizzie, that's funny. So there you go. There's that green just kind of popping out. This will look great in a bathroom. We missed you too. Also in the windowsill as well. But yeah, just love Fenton.
I do too. And I love the fact that he's kind of like the aquamarine little duck. It just feels good to be back. I'm so glad to be back. Over here. You guys are the best.
Yes. It's so glad to have you guys here. We appreciate you. And yeah, we're not going anywhere. So always hang out with us if you want. We've got the duck, and he is, I measured him, I thought. Did I not?
He's just a little fella. Like for a Fenton piece, he's just a bitsy.
Yeah, he's about 2.5 inches long. So yeah, he's almost the bluebird size. So like if you have the bluebirds of happiness, you can always have angry Fenton duck coming in, just kind of being a snob to the rest of your birds. But yeah, he's cool, very cool colors. And then of course on the choice, the other piece is this beautiful art glass turtle with the green popping through, and it gives it a couple of different tones of green. Yeah,
it kind of glows like yellow green almost.
Yeah, it does. And it changes as you move it. And this one measures, the little turtle is 3 inches long. So he's a little bit longer than the duck, but they're buddies. All right, so let's go ahead and
looking for 15.
Yep, and that's for choice. All right, let's put them up here and just let them hang out. And let's count them down. Yeah, look at how they would look with light behind them if they'd focus. Yeah, really cool. Here we go. 15, no just in cases. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Hey, Amy. It's good to see you.
Oh, it's so good to see you, Amy. How are you?
Bredman loves his glass. Yeah. Yeah.
You kind of are the true glass man. I mean, literally anything anymore. I know when the girls were here, they were like, what about this glass? I was like, ask David. He's all the glass. All the glass.
Thank you. Thank you. It's been fun learning as much as I've learned over this
17 came in after the bid in, hun. I'm sorry. So Lizzie, congratulations.
And yeah, Lizzie, just let me know in the comments. Congrats at 16, turtle or duck. Or you can always do both. And then right after that would be Amy. So Amy, you still get a chance. Stick around.
Hi, Kevin.
Okay. So duck for Lizzie. Thank you so much. I got you for that.
And then Amy, you want the turtle.
Yes. Let me know if you would like the turtle, art glass turtle, for 15.
Awesome.
Which is a great deal for any. I love blown glass animal miniatures. They show up nice in the shelf. Look at him go. He's slow, but he'll get there.
Okay, so Amy, just let David know in the comments if you want to do the turtle. He's really slow.
He's really slow.
And we'll go from there. Okay, no
worries. Amy. All right, I'll bring it back for the recap.
So this is my first item of the night, and I rarely find these. So when I do find one, I get really excited because I love vintage handmade. And this is just that. This is nail art. So I'm starting this nail art wall piece at 20, David. Okay. And it is absolutely beautiful. So it has the little ceramic pot.
I got you.
And it has all of Daniel's going to take that turtle off your hands. All right,
Daniel. You'll get there.
And then it has all of these wonderful little nails. And I think a lot of times they would do these with acrylic paint. I know sometimes they were done with nail polish. It just depends. But these do have kind of a nice shiny glaze over the top of each little nail. And you can see how intricately the little flowers have been painted and all the different designs they have made with the nails. I love this one too because on the back, it tells you that it is a Polo Craft originator nail flower art by Pauline Owens, 1977. It looks like Pauline lived in Pennsylvania, and these were also sold in New Jersey. So such a sweet little piece for the wall. You do have a nice little hanger right here on the back. And I am going to actually measure this. I forgot to measure it.
Well, and I really love the colors on that one. Sometimes when you see them, they're like that real vibrant, like primary colors. This one has a little bit more of like a soft tone to it.
It's perfect for your Kitsch decor. It is 10 by 7. So 10 this way, 7 this way. And it is just the cutest representation of a huge bouquet of flowers. And again, I like how they did like the little trailing off of all of the different colors. And those are each individual nails. So let me show you this way. Right. That kind of gives you a feel of what it looks like from this side. Isn't that wild? You can tell it hung on somebody's wall for a long time. It's still dusty in between the nails. Look at this though. All the varying different depths, heights. I mean, stuff like this really takes a long time. Nailed it.
And you have to start from the middle out. So like,
yes, 1,000%. I know. It's just so good. Thank you. Adam, really, that says it all, love. It does. It looks like a little on its side. It's just so cool. And I really respect the craftsmanship. It's really nicely done. So let's count it down, guys. Let's count it down, guys. I've had a little bit of coffee. I might have been drinking coffee all day. Okay. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end on this gorgeous nail art piece.
So Terza said it looks like a city when it's on the side, and I totally agree. That's the first thing I saw was like an abstract painting of a city.
I agree so much. So cool. I love these. Thank you guys so much for your bids. There's my bid in from Karen. Thank you, Karen. All right, Terza, this is coming to you. Congrats. It's so cool. That will look great with all of your unicorn, pretty pastel things. Yay.
Yeah.
Alicia, that is my crazy gray bunny who is filling in for Big Betty tonight, who normally sits behind me. We call him Smoker Bunny. I'll show you. This is Smoker Bunny. He's not for sale. No. He is from my collection. And look, he's got on a little French beret. He's such a weirdo.
Yeah. I love him. He hangs out in the office in the springtime, usually. Yeah. All right. So my next items, they're littles. I'm going to go ahead and do another set of littles. And, well, let's just show you. So I have 3 wades, and I'm going to hold them all in my hand So 3 weights here, and they're starting at $5 per choice. I'll show you each one. And then the other one that's in there is not a wade. He is an outsider. He's slow to the party. He's a ceramic turtle, but I think he's really cool because he kind of fits in with the wades. So if you're a collector of littles like that, he would fit in really nicely. So first up, we have the lioness. This is the lioness kind of hanging out on the branch. And you can imagine, and then you've got the made in England on the back. That's for the tea they used to come in. Or do they still come in the tea? I don't know.
I don't know. Karen, do they come in tea still? Do we
please
know?
Tell us. Please tell us. Actually, I have heard both. So, and second up, we've got, and Phil Imp will like this, I've got a koala, beautiful koala, which was actually
Sorry, that reminded me of trivia.
Well, I was about to say that just is that reminds me of one of the questions that we missed when we were doing trivia all together was we answered koala and we were just barely off.
Hey, our team won second on trivia though when the girls were here.
We did.
And we won a $15 gift certificate to our favorite restaurant for trivia night.
Not bad. And it was so much fun.
It was fun.
And no, so this one is the koala. This one's the lioness. Sometimes if you look online, you can find this one and it's labeled something different, but this one is called the lioness. And then I have the squirrel, and it's different. It's called a Martin squirrel or Martin squirrel.
I thought you were going to say a marmoset. I don't know.
Mama said that was a squirrel.
It's a tiger, it's a liger, it's a lioness, it's a squirrel friend. Yeah,
they're just fun little animals. And then you've got him slowly showing up, just a ceramic piece, but still really cute. See how they look together? Do you see it?
Aww.
Do you see it? All right, so let's go ahead and count her down. How you doing, Just a Viewer? Yeah, too much coffee. Oh my gosh, so much coffee.
I'm still drinking it.
Yes, Martin, like EN, just like that, Les. Yes.
A Martin squirrel? Is that a thing?
It's a thing because when I looked it up and I had to go down a little tea hole.
What the hell's a tea hole?
Well, tea. Tea for 2. Okay, so this is going to take too long unless I start. So we're going to count her down. Angel Girl, that's a great score at $5. Anyone that you want. We're going to count down from 15. Once again, there's no just in cases, and there's 4 chances to win. So if you're interested, you can jump in there. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Merton, you know what here, Merton? Yeah.
That was one of our trivia questions that we missed. Was what marsupial has cube-shaped poopies? And we were like, marsupial, cube poopies. I don't know. So we said koala, but apparently it was a wombat.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you so much, Angel Gore. You're awesome at this. So I got you for the koala. Thank you so much. And I do have these other 3, 2 wades, and then a ceramic turtle available at $5 each that I can bring back for the recap, unless someone wants to just claim them right now. All righty. Thank you, guys.
All right. Let's go. Let's see.
Thanks,
I have so much neat stuff. I don't even know where to start. Like, I'm so excited. Let's do this. I don't even know. This was not the direction I was going in. Why not? Okay, so I got choice. Big old crazy choice. Bunch of fruity choices. And I'm going to start the choices at $8. I'm going to show you all the choices because these are just fabulous. These were estate sale finds, and they are all vintage handmade. We have crewel number 1, which is a watermelon. There we go. A watermelon that is being sliced with a knife. Look at that. So very fun. Choice 1, $8. Choice 2. We have an apple who has also been sliced, likely by the same knife as the watermelon. And all of these have little hangers on the back, FYI. They are super duper cute. And let's see, 6.5 by 5.5 is the size on all of these. And I think they're all meant to really be hung kind of horizontally. But I thought I'd do them as choice because maybe you want a watermelon, but you don't want an apple. Or maybe you want an apple and you don't want a watermelon. So, okay, so we've got these First choice, second choice. Third choice is going to be the little orange. And I love it. Look at the stitching. These are really sweetly done. Great crewel work on them. So cute. And then this one is my favorite. Look at the pineapple. And they're all in these great little wooden white frames. So this one is more of a vertical hang. And again, you've got your little hanger on the back. And look at the relief on the pineapple. It's really cute.
Yeah, I like how 3D it looks.
Yeah, its little leaves are like coming off of the crewel. It's a good one. All right. And then last but not least, we have the strawberries. And the strawberries little wooden frame is kind of wonky just right here on that corner. But look at the detail on the berries. Again, so cute. Look at that little flower, strawberry flower. It's just darling. So those are all the same size, $8 for choice. And then the last choice is this Fire King dish. It is a 1 quart and it has all of the fruities on it. So you've got little blueberries, strawberries, peach. No, not a peach. That's a pear. Grapes. Looks like an orange, berries, strawberries, and cherries. So really great little Fire King piece. The only issue on it was I saw there was a little missing off the orange right there. Other than that, it is an awesome shape. The other side is good. And again, this is made by Fire King. You can see on the bottom, there we go, 1 quart. And this is going to be for whichever one or ones you would like to claim. All right. So I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just saying I agree, Karen. That's a fun grouping.
Yes. Yeah. So this is going to be for the vertical ones, or you can choose from the horizontal ones, the orange, the apple. Aren't these great little crewel pieces? They're so cool. And if you have the anthropomorphic fruit kitchen like I have, this would be so perfect for all of these to go together. So I'm going to start a countdown. Anna's in at 8. If anybody else wants to get in at 9 or more, this is going to be for choice. What's up, Sarah? How you doing? That is okay. I'm so glad you're here. All right. So I'm going to start a countdown, friends. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid in on these little crewels. I got into the best crewel treasure trove before we went on vacation. My friends came to visit and they were like, you have a whole bucket of crewels. And I was like, that's not a normal thing, but I'm really happy that I do. Thank you so much, Karen. There's the bid and love. All right. Renovative home. Let me know which one or ones you want. All right. And if you want the dish, just say dish and then just name the fruit, or you can take all of them. You can always say all. So renovative for 11. And then Anne is going to have backup at 10. I think, yep, that was everybody. Awesome. So just let me know what you want to do, ladies. I'll communicate with you in the comments. And we're back to David.
Okay. All right.
Well, so you know what? We need to do a giveaway. By the way, we're going to do giveaways at 6:37, 7:30, and 8. That's my time. Okay. And I'm in Mountain. So we will do a giveaway in 2 minutes.
All right. Should I do my item now or no?
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So actually, this one's pretty simple, pretty easy. I have choice, but the cool thing is they're basically the same. Of course, they are art glass, so none of them are actually exactly the same, but got both of these at the same booth. Love the color combo. You've got that like darker emerald, almost green, or epic candy apple green, and then more of a cobalt blue swirling through there. And you can see the glass, they did the air bubbles purposefully. That's considered bubble art. And it's got nice bases. I do not know who made these, but they're nicely made and beautiful glass. You've got the pinched off ruffle top. You could definitely use it for a little pot for, to plant a plant in it, or you could put your pot, whatever. But I just realized how that sounds. It's just a little top hat, but I just love the colors. Let's get the light behind it so you can see. Just love the size too. These would look great in front of your glass pieces, the larger pieces. They measure right at 3 inches tall. Let's put some white behind it. Oh, I'm getting grainy.
Yeah, so it is grainy too, honey.
Okay, I'll hold real still.
Hold real still.
Real still.
Those are so pretty. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Les.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, really nice glass. I love the 2 different tones together. And of course, the clear that pops through all the way through.
Yeah, I completely thought of Simone and Mike too when we found this set. These are beautiful.
Oh, totally. Totally. So I'm just setting them together so you can see the difference. They're just slightly different.
Daniel. Yes, he is, Adam, every night.
Yes.
He's still grainy, guys. Are we still grainy?
Hey, Susie.
Hi, Susie.
All right. So I'm not seeing any interest, so I can put these to the side. And that means, oh, Pluto.
Oh my gosh, that's Simone. I'm pretty confident that's Simone.
Okay. That's right. I remember seeing that before. Okay. So find mine. I got you for that. So it says it's a little bit better. I'm just going to hold them real still.
Simone, if you want to just let us know if that, I'm pretty sure that's Simone. If it's not, I'm sorry. So we are at 14.
Yep. And I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. I'm trying to keep myself out of the shot to help. So here we go. So
it's Mike.
Hey,
okay.
Mike. All right, Mike. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and count her down.
Hi,
to available. Hey, Dee. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Can I just say I've really gotten good at counting? The first 10, 20 shows, I could never get backwards counted.
I could never get past 12 when I first started doing
12 and 11. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You got it.
I got you for both. Thank you so much, Mike. Okay, so it is time for a giveaway, and I'm going to go ahead and do one of mine first.
Sweet.
So, because I'm feeling like it's time to bring out some wieners, let's bring out some wieners. So this is going to be a giveaway. You do not have to purchase anything to win, but we just ask if you are a winner of the item that you do email us at Ttbsarahc, because we would need your mailing address and all that stuff. So this is from our store, online store, and it's a beautiful vinyl sticker. And Sarah and I had fun getting this one together. You got the 2 wieners together, just full in love. To be frank, I love vintage and antiques, and then you've got traveling button and junk trunk, and I love their little feet. So vinyl sticker, you can put it anywhere you want. You can put it on your bottle, you can put it on your computer, you can put it on your car, anywhere. You can put these in your anywhere. All right, so to win, all you have to do is put in a letter that I'm going to ask you to put in, and we're going to count down to the 3rd one that we see on our end, and that'll be the winner. So the 3rd person that puts in the letter D as in David or dog, letter D as in David or dog, the 3rd one.
We were going to play trivia. I totally forgot.
Oh.
Crap.
Well,
all right,
we'll do it next time. All right, we'll do it next time.
Sorry,
I totally forgot. 757.
I was just sitting here like an idiot too. I didn't even remember. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Lisa. All right, Lisa, I got you for the wieners, and I know we've got your info. So
yes, we sure do. Congratulations, so Lisa.
Congrats.
Awesome. All right.
Awesome.
Let's see. Where should we go from here? I have it's hard. I'm having a hard time deciding even what to do. But let's kick it with a little kitsch. Let's do some kitschiness. All right. This is
okay, Lisa. Lisa Stoll said she wants this sent to Daniel. So Daniel, you've got a couple of wieners coming your way. All right.
I love that. Perfect.
Hey, Lisa, it's good to see you.
Lisa V. Hey, girlfriend. Our girl Lisa is on vacay right now. So jelly. They are in vacation land. I'm not going to give away your destination unless you want me to, but I hope you're having a blast, Lisa girl. A blast. Miss you.
Congrats.
All right. So, David, I'm going to do choice on these for $14. Okay. And hey, Skeeter Lee, that's right. You got here in time for the Kitsch. All right. So $14 for choice. First choice is this little guy. And this is Sleepy Mouse. Hi, Sleepy. He's got on his little striped jammies. And he's definitely, I took my melatonin and I'm ready to pass out. He also might have had an edible. I don't know. Look at those eyes.
He's been up to something.
He's looking very sleepy. But
chill.
I love that he's got like his original little nanner yellow hat. And him's got his jammies on. And look at his slippers. Okay, Karen Williams, I thought of you. You know I did. It's a mouse with slippers. And he is not a reproduction. This little booger is made in Japan. So he is one of the old ones. The reproductions are not made in Japan. You can definitely tell when you feel them. They almost have like a microfiber texture instead of the velvet. So that's kind of a surefire way to know if you've got a real one or you've got a reproduction, is how the fabric feels. So the real ones have like a velvet and the reproductions have microfiber. So best part is he's got bendy ears. So if you want him to have, bedhead, he can appease you there as well. And he's cute and just precious. I think he'd be good in a Christmas display too, like as a little stocking mouse, him. Yeah, he's so cute. So he's going to be option number 1. Okay. Option number 2, I got at the antique mall when my friends were here. And I really was on the fence with this because it was a little more than I wanted to pay. But at the same time, I could not leave it behind because I had never seen it before. So this little froggy reminded me of the reimagined Three Dog Night frogs that Amy does. And it has little blue polka dots all over him. And look at his little turtle friend who has hair on his head. And he's hugging. They're hugging.
They're hugs.
They're little hugging bros. Now, it's a bank. So we've got a really lovely, unfettered with cash hole on the backside. No chips or cracks on that cash hole. Looking so good. And
Amy says that I wear long night shirts. I don't. Like
Ebenezer Scrooge.
They wanted to get me into a muumuu like the whole time.
We tried to get David to put a muumuu on for Muumuu Night, but he wouldn't do it. So whatever. But we tried. We had to try. But I think this is adorable and it's just precious. And again, we are made in Japan. And it's kind of that paper pulp, paper mache kind of stuff. So not super heavy, easy to ship.
Right.
Okay. Third choice is so cool. This is a find that I got out of my favorite booth at the flea market. And it is made by J. Chin, and it's a little bitty child's pail, and it comes with a little shovel. Look at this. You can whack people with it if you want to, kind of like a fly swatter, just so if anybody acts out, yeah, Skeeter Lee, we're going to make an OnlyFans for David and his moo-moos. I love it. So you're going to get the little pail, but let me show you all the sides to this. So you got a zebra, and then there's your J. Chin right there. And then look at the cute little design on this. There's a tiger friend. And then we got like little pecan Sam buddy. And then last but not least, it's Clowny, but he's not horrifying. He's not scary. He's actually a very sweet little precious clown. So I love him. And this, of course, drew me in because look at that precious little elephant. So cute. So you're going to get the little shovel with it. Okay. And on the bottom, you can see it's in really good shape for its age. So I don't think it's hardly ever been played with or used. So I'm going to go over your choices again. We've got Sleepy Time Mouse, the Dream Pet, not a repro. This is a real one. And with the original tag made in Japan, no issues on little Sleepy Mouse friend. Or we have our little froggy bank with the polka dots and a really stunning cash hole, and the original stopper made in Japan with his little turtle buddy. Okay, super duper cute. Or we've got door number 3, the little J. Chen pail.
Door number 3.
Red clowns are okay till they pull out a knife. Exactly. Like some could be okay, and then some are terrifying.
I have a clown sitting over here at the mantle. Lisa V sent it to me.
No,
it's coming probably Thursday night, and he's staring at me. It's creepy. I love it.
If you go watch my latest video, it makes a cameo in it. That thing is scary. Very scary. So I'm going to start a countdown, you guys. Thanks so much for the vids and hanging out tonight. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kissy face. Kissy Stoner mouse bit end. Yes. I know, Lisa. He has been terrorizing me and the dogs with it.
He's fun to play with.
I know, right? Daniel, we talked about cash holes. Where are you? Y'all are so silly. I love my chat. I couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you, Karen. All right. So, Sweet Angel Girl, let me know. Do you want the pail with the little shovel? Do you want Froggy Wintercorton? Or do you want Mousy? All right. And then behind Angel Girl is going to be, I can't either, Lisa, is going to be Robin Cormier and then Anne's Attic. Okay. So let's see. Angel, Robin, and Anne. Pale and Mouse to Angel Girl. You've got it, doll. Thank you so much.
So then Robin at 23.
Mama, I'm coming home. Your mouse sings Ozzy Osbourne. Okay. Yeah. Robin said pass. And
Anne's Attic.
Anne's Attic. Do you want Froggy? And if not, just say pass. That is okay. And I would think that was everybody, right, babe?
I'm double checking. I think that was all the bidders. Yes.
I think it was. Okay, cool. Thank you guys so much.
All right. Those are fun. Kitsch is awesome. Okay. Anne's Attic wants the frog.
Frog, you got it.
Wintercorton. Okay, so I am bringing some Namaji pottery at a really good price. I got these both, and I'm doing them as choice. I got these both at Goodwill. If you saw my thrifting video, it's a short little video. I think I posted it yesterday. Picking with Sarah and Amy and Stephanie. So I found these guys and just love them. So if you know about Namaji, it's from Minnesota, Moose Lake area. And it's not actually made by native, but it is made in the same style and to basically bring attention and commemorate their style of making their pottery up in Minnesota. So they are slightly different. So I'm going to show you the tones. So yeah, they are really cool. This one has more of a little bit of a black line that goes through, and then this up here is more of a reddish tone. And then of course you see all the oranges popping in. So yeah, there we go. That shows the red and the orange together. So this other one has some red in it, but it is primarily more of an orange. And you can see the grays as well. Just a really cool pottery. They are stamped. And I do believe these are slightly on the older side of Namaji. You can still find it. And these are probably, I would say, 70s, early 80s. They measure right about 3.5 inches tall. And what was cool when I was looking up, the company started in 1921 and they stopped producing anything in 2001. But when they first started, they were actually started as a ceramic tile company. And with trying to branch out into other things like pottery and home decor, they basically rebranded themselves into a really cool pottery company.
Which I think is such an interesting history. Yeah, I love that.
It really
Can
is.
you do a Minnesota accent? Karen wants to.
Oh yeah, I can do it, but I haven't watched some of those shows from up there, But let's go ahead and count these down. No, that went totally Louis. So I can't do it. So, but look at how cool that looks.
Now, don't stick a big, strange, phallic-looking cactus in your Namaji pottery. But
doesn't it look nice though? It's like, when does it stop? When does it stop? That's cool. All right, so let's go ahead and count her down. Susan, I see you're 15. Yeah. Thank you so much. These look epic with your bittersweet. If you have any bittersweet, they just really look nice. Mamma mia. No, I can't do accents. I always end up at one accent and it's just not.
Nope, and we're not trying to offend anybody. No.
Here we go.
You already got that big phallic cactus. Okay, here we go.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you, Skeeter. You know, you got to have props that you can find, so that's easy to reach for.
Hey, lady.
It's
so good to see you.
Doing? So I got Karen in at 18. And let's see, we're going to, oh no, Alicia, I hope you get to feeling better.
Good night.
Go lay down. Yeah, Sarah's got the good snorts. Okay, Karen Chase, I'm going to ask you if you want one or two. So we'll go, this one is the orange, primarily orange. This one has all the tones kind of mixed a little bit more. And so those are the choices. So we'll go orange, mix.
Pardon me.
And then Susan Lynn, you're going to be next up at 15. So let's just see what Karen Chase says. Oh, Karen wants both. They do look good together from above.
They do.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you, guys.
Groovy. Those are so groovy. All right. I don't know which direction to go in. I got so much cool stuff to get through. Let's do this big boy. I've got I'm going to do this big item. Oh my God.
Oh.
It's humongous, y'all. I'm actually starting this at 58. And it is huge. It is a big crewel. In fact, you know what? I forgot to measure it. So hang tight here. 26 and a half by 21 and a quarter. So 26 and a half by 21 and a quarter. And it is so nicely framed. Can you see this frame?
Oh, yeah.
A 1970s speckle. And this particular one is made by the brand Paragon. It is a large one. And what's cool about it is, let's say you're not crazy about this frame. It has, the way it was framed on the back, it has these little clips where you can actually take the canvas that the crewel is stretched onto out. And then you could either just hang it on the canvas itself, or you could reframe it if you're not crazy about the blue frame. But it is really nice work. Karen Williams always makes fun of me because I say I take this stuff off the walls. But legit, I really did. My estate sale friends can vouch for that. I took this straight off the wall from the estate sale. And it is a beautiful crewel of cornflowers. And it is done on linen. So it is a large piece. It's going to definitely be perfect for a spot where you need a large piece of vintage art on your wall. So lovely shape. It's a fence post. I love the subject matter. And it is even got the little barbed wire fence. I don't know. I'm behind here, so I'm trying to look through the crewel itself to make sure I'm showing it to you.
Yeah, you're doing good.
Okay.
And it's just perfect colors.
Big crewel, made by Paragon, has no damage, no issues, no smells, no funkiness, and can be unframed because it has those groovy little clips that are holding it in there. So if you wanted to just display it as a bit of a smaller size, like just the crewel itself is, hold on, let me measure it, 18 by 24. So the crewel itself is 18 by 24, and then in the frame, it's a bit larger, as you can tell. So,
and shipping isn't bad on these because it's not, there's no glass. It's very easy to ship, very lightweight.
Yes. Yeah, it's not super heavy, thank goodness, because it's not behind glass. So the handiwork is just beautiful, and it's going to take the right person to want the blue in their home. But I think it's pretty spectacular. I love these myself, and I collect crewels myself, and the colors are quite nice.
Yeah.
And the handiwork, look at every single stitch on the back and how much time that would have taken. It's just fabulous. So I don't see any interest at 60, and that is okay. Or at 58, I think is where we started it. And yes, I did need help to get this off the wall, Karen. I was like, David, I'm going to get this crewel. So,
well, we love you, Wordsmith.
If anybody wants to, we love you too, Wordsmith. Love to you and Evelyn. If anybody wants to get in on this, otherwise I'll bring it back for the recap. It is such a gorgeous piece. I may end up throwing this on Insta if nobody claims it over here. So thank you guys.
I love that one. And yes, I had to help. It was on the stairwell going up to the second floor. So I did have to go help her take it off the wall.
It's a big one.
That's like the funnest part about estate sales, seeing where the pieces were at the last home. So let's go ahead and show another couple of pieces of glass. I'm starting these off at 18. I'm polishing it up because I was touching it earlier.
Don't touch it. Don't leave prints on it.
No prints. All right. So the first off is this beautiful vintage goosen, and he is crystal clear. I don't think he's crystal. I do think he's blown glass. I could not find a maker on this guy. I did find him a couple of geese or swan. It's a swan. Okay, take two. Okay. But yeah, you can see really nice and clear. No damage to him. But I found him online and nothing had a marking. Yeah, a guan. It's a guan. He measures right about 7.5 inches tall, and he is a stable fella, so he'll stand just fine. He's not going to wobble down your shelf. But so that is your first clear bird. Yeah, we'll just call him Clear Bird. All right, and he's a pretty bird. Second up, which I have never heard of this company, and this guy, we've got a little kiwi bird from New Zealand, and the maker's name is, I'm looking at it because I'm going to mess it up. Hakatiki. No, Hakitika. Okay, I'm typing it in right now. Okay.
Hakatiki.
Hakatiki.
It's a wee kiwi.
So you want to go Tika.
Hokitika. All
yes,
right.
and it's made in New Zealand. So this is blown glass made in New Zealand, and is still made to this day. The amber pieces, I do think, are a little bit older, just because they were more trending more, in the 80s and 70s. But they still make them with different colors and all that. So really cool bird, and they are not cheap, brand new. So yeah, not kidding. I was very surprised. But yeah, look at that. It has just a really nice, rich amber. And then as it goes all the way down his little beak, just a perfect little tip. There's no damage and stands really nicely. And it has such a cool mid-mod look to it.
Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, I like how he's almost on a pedestal himself. Like, so cool. Yeah,
he's neat. He's a very neat fella. Hey, V. Hey, Victoria. Hey, Stacy. How you doing? Great to see you all here. So these are the two birds, as Karen would say, that I'm bringing. I've got a swan, crystal clear swan. I do not know the maker. It does have a nice polished flat base. Could be Swedish, could be Polish. I don't know for sure. But this is definitely from New Zealand. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But no matter who the maker is, just beautiful glass. Great for your glass collection. We're going to count down. This is for choice. He measures right at 7.5, and this guy's all the way to his snout is right at 4 inches. All right, so let's go ahead and count down. 15, 14, the wordsmith, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end.
It just does what it wants. That's right. So Victoria's at 19. Daniel is also at 19. Pluto, we're not doing just in case, so just type in 25. GBC, I want it. 25. Wait, no, that is a bit at 25.
That's just gibberish, I think. So I think 25 was Pluto.
Yeah, okay. Got you, Pluto.
All right. Mike, let me know if you want the kiwi bird or if you want the swan, goose, duck. No, he's definitely a swan. Yeah, just because. And then after Pluto, I believe was Victoria.
It just takes what it wants. All right, so Pluto is first and then Victoria.
Yes, wordsmith, the kiwi does talk. He goes, that's it. That's all he does.
Did it just whisper?
It's just like a little...
You got it, Pluto. You can
All
take
right,
them both.
Pluto, just because. Okay, I got you for both. Thank you so much.
You're great. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, all you bidders out there.
All you bidders.
All you bidders and washers.
All right, so I'm coming back with some kitsch, some pretty serious kitsch, you guys. And I died a little bit, and you were going to too. Oh, Victoria, thank you. That might be almost too much, Sarah. Yeah. But I love you for that. Thank you, Victoria. Yes. Okay, so these little cuties, I'm starting at 22, and they are absolutely magnificent. They are missing their stoppers, FYI, but they are made in Japan. Now, they're not marked, but I will tell you, they are definitely in the PY Lefton family, and I'll tell you why. See those little flowers on the ears? That is very symbolic of a lot of the ceramics made in this time period in the 50s and 60s. If you'll notice, the little Lefton bluebirds have those same flowers, and some of the other PY things have these flowers as well, but their eyes tell me that they are PY ceramics. So they are little pastel kitties. We've got little pinky one, and he is coming out of this little green top hat, really cute, and he just has one shaker orifice, so he's pretty serious. One hole does the job. And
don't
then
clog that.
This one has two, so they went very sparse on the shaker holes, which is kind of fabulous. And she is sitting on this cute little hat that has a polka dotted bow. So they're both doing the hat thing, and they're little besties, and they're just so cute. There are no chips, there are no cracks. They're in really good condition, and I think they're just darling. So this little gray kitty has like the pink accents in her ears and stuff, and she's got little pink flowers. Here's her backside. And you know what's funny is a while back I sold this one by itself, and it was really beat up, and I thought, man, that is a cute cat. I wonder what the partner looks like. Well, here's the partner, and they're actually together. So 22 is quite a good deal. Typically these go for around 40 to 60. PY is insanely collectible. If you're a kitsch person, you know what you're looking at. And they're pretty darn precious. Everybody's impressed with your verbal restraint tonight, Daniel.
Yes, they are.
Yes. I found a sleek wood MCM set that had one hole and was marked salt, 2 hole was pepper. So that makes sense, Skeeterly. I feel that. Yeah. So then this little guy would be pepper, and this one, I'm salty. So salty. Yeah, they are absolutely precious and so darn sweet. And again, good price on these kitschy wee kitties. And I will bring them back for the recap because I know somebody is going to want these. So $22 if you want to get in on the little kitty meows. They are just absolutely precious. Oh, thank you, Amy. Amy said they're coming to Alabama, apparently. So thank you so much. I am going to start a countdown. So we are not doing just in case tonight. If anybody else wants to get in on these, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Oh, Sandy wanted them. That's so sweet.
Awesome.
Meow to Sandy. This one's salty. 2 holes.
Very salty.
Super salty. So dang cute.
And don't go anywhere because we are going to be doing a freebie. Sorry.
Ooh, it is freebie time. Awesome. There's my bid in. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Amy. These are going to your mama. I will write her down. Thank you so much, guys.
Awesome. All right. So it is giveaway time. I'll go ahead and do my second giveaway. And no, Trina did not bring the lamp yet, but that is coming up next. So stick around. My next giveaway for anybody that wants to play, and we're going to play a game for this. Sarah's going to get the card. I'm going to show this real quick. So this is from that toy estate sale that we had in Denver this last spring. Just amazing sale. This is a keychain, plastic, and it says, hit the jackpot in President's Month. on the bottom, whatever that means.
Whatever that means.
So, whatever that means, but it does work.
Works.
Yeah, you can play with it, and it works. Oh, stuck. There we go. Oh, there we go. I think we got all the presidents. What does that say?
Yeah. So if you want to win this little trinkety fun vintage thing, we are going to play 2 lies and a truth.
Cool.
2 of these are going to be lies. 1 of these is going to be the truth. And the number of the truth, the first person to write the number that corresponds with the truth in the chat is going to win the little keychain. So if you want to play, here we go. Okay. Cool. 2 lies and a truth. You're trying to decipher what the truth is, and you're going to put the truth number in the chat. Number 1, Rosa Parks was born in Montgomery, Alabama. Number 2, Rosa Parks won the Nobel Peace Prize. Number 3, Rosa Parks was the first woman to lie in state at the U.S. Capitol. Which one is the truth? Rosa Parks was born in Montgomery, Alabama. Rosa Parks won the Nobel Peace Prize, or Rosa Parks was the first woman to lie in state in the Capitol. The very first person that got it right, again, Lisa, it's your lucky night, lady. Lisa Stahl. Number 3, Rosa Parks was the first woman to lie in state at the U.S. Capitol. That one is the truth. So congratulations, Lisa.
Congrats, Lisa.
You are going to get the little keychain.
Awesome. I'll write that down. I know. It is my turn.
Okay, cool. I'll be right back.
All right. Okay. All right. So next up, congrats, Lisa. I've got that for you, and I'll set her to the side. And so, yes, Trina, let's go ahead and show it because I know you're interested, and I don't want – actually, I was actually about to bring it, so it works out well. So first, let me put that up there. Here we go. Woohoo. All right. So, Lisa said, send to your bid ender. Oh, that is so sweet, Lisa. Okay. So we're going to be sending this to Karen Williams, a wonderful bid ender for tonight. And yeah, you're going to be able to play with that with the kiddos. So my next item, blah, 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 all the words, is this beautiful glass lamp that I found. And it is brass and glass with the satin. So it's a satin glass. It's not milk glass, but it gives it that milk glass appearance. And it does have that hand-painted gild on it. And there's none of it missing. It is in excellent condition. And I didn't know that, Lizzie. Born in Tuskegee. That's... Oh, my God. I'm glad Sarah's not here. She'd be laughing. Oh, man.
Come back.
Damn it. All right. Yeah, it's a beautiful base. I have not actually cleaned it up too much. I just got as much of the dust out of it as possible. You could definitely polish it up a little more if you'd like. From the 40s, and you have the wonderful dolphin foot. So you got 4 dolphin all the way around and cased onto the brass base. And then, of course, you see that beautiful satin glass. The satin is on the inside to give it the milk glass look. And then, of course, that hand painting with the gold and white. Really beautiful. It measures right about 26 inches tall. It has its original finial up here. Nice. Works just fine. For shipping, obviously, the light bulb is not going to be there, but we'll take this off. And then it'll ship in about 20 by 10 by 10. So it's definitely affordable for shipping, and it is nice and lightweight. But I just want to focus in just to show you the detail on this lamp. It's just really beautiful. It's either German or Bavarian. In the 40s, Bavarian style was definitely taking this on, but it reminds me of like Hotel Regency's type of style.
It does.
But everything I could find somewhere around Germany or Bavaria.
That is gorgeous.
Beautiful, beautiful glass lamp.
Yeah, that's a good price too.
Yeah.
And the base has the little dolphins at the bottom, which is just so beautiful in brass.
Yeah. And then it looks like Zinc Millie wrote their name on there at one point in time.
Oh my gosh, Wordsmith said his parents had that exact. They bought it in the early 50s while living outside Paris for many years. Oh my goodness. That's so cool. I love hearing stuff like that. That's so
that's
great.
Amazing. Yeah, I wish I could have found two, but it's nice to have if you just need one lamp. It is just a really nice, beautiful sculpt, nice shape, but then also the gold, and then with that brass foot with the
Yeah,
dolphins, just really unique and cool. The
that's
electric works great. It's all intact and fine. And this is the plug, so I'll show you. We've got the Bakelite plug, and nice and clean. So,
very cool.
oh, that's cool.
Good.
Thanks,
Trina,
Sharon.
are you here? Because I know you were interested.
But
So
I'm not seeing any interest.
We're showing the lamp.
Yep. Just let me know if you're interested or not. And if there's any interest, 34 is all I'm asking. And it will ship very affordable because it is only 20 inches tall once the finial and everything's taken off. All right. Nice. So I'll bring it back for the.
Oh, there she is. Hey, Trina. That's so sweet.
All right,
Thank
Trina.
you.
All right. So we'll go ahead and count it down, Trina. Thank you so much. And I promise you we'll package it up real safe and get it there nice and affordably. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Bid end. Still working away. Stopped to make dinner. Oh, yeah, I know. Painting is like that. David and I will get involved in a project and literally, like, I can't rip myself away from it until its task is completed. So I get it.
Yep.
All right. Karen, there's our bid in. Thank you, love. All right. So Trina, congratulations.
Thank you so much, Trina. Congrats. It's all yours. Thank you.
So that's okay, doll. I wanted to make sure that you were here because I knew that you wanted it. So I'm so glad you got what you wanted. Oh, that's great, Wordsmith. Good to hear. It'll look really cool too.
That's cool.
Groovy shade. Send me pictures of what you do for a shade for it.
Yeah.
I am going to do something that is totally out of my wheelhouse, but I was so smitten with, and I have seen other people have, and I wanted to bring one. And I'll tell you what first drew me into this piece was the cover, and I'm going to get really close so you can see it. It is two deer, and they're running. They're in like a running pose. This is leather, and it says album. And they're being chased. Look at the back. And I am starting this out at, I think, where is it?
Hold on, Skipper.
I'm going to start this out at, I don't remember, but I think 30. I'm starting this at 30.
That's right. Amy did see it in person. And yes, you will think.
So see the dog, right? Really cool. Then we come over to the deer. And the best thing about this is it is an autograph album. And the oldest autograph in here is from 1886. The majority of the autographs in here are from 1887. And the very first one, and you're just going to die when you see this handwriting. So Ludwig Simon from his mother, July 24th, 1886. That's not 1986. That's 1886. Washington, Iowa. Okay. Look at this. Oh my gosh. The ideal album. That is art that's on the other page. And then I've got to find the 1886 bird. I'm going to show you a bunch of stuff in this, but this one is just so spectacular. Well, we'll get there. Okay. So then next we've got some blank pages. Okay. Look how spectacular this is. And this is antique. All right. And I look at the mountain scene behind her. Okay. So I'm just going to shut up because honestly, you have to look at it. Would you just look at it?
Look at it.
Satisfied with what you are. If you're something, if you rank high, love the blank, keep growing. D.W. Lewis, January 8th, 1887. Okay. Then we've got someone wrote in red, Miss Cora Bell, remember me as your friend, Washington, Iowa, February 16th, 1887, which is the majority of the year. This was her graduating class. Okay. May 2nd, 1888. Sadie from Chicago. And the pages are so fragile. We've got some kind of Greek. It's either an alpha fraternity, so I don't know. But class of 91. So that would be 1891. I graduated in 1995. So just think about like how old this is. It's kind of crazy. And we've got Edith. Of course, Edith had to leave her signature. I would say there's probably about 100 signatures in here total. This one is from October of 9th of 1890. Give me that man who is not passionate, passion's slave, and I will wear him in my heart's core, high in my heart of hearts. Yours in Chancery? Is that what that says?
Chance?
San Juan? I'm not sure.
No.
Then we have this page. I love this. Look at the child and the art.
So this is just
the soul of wit. I will be brief. Asher Gardner or Ainer. Ainer? That can't be his name. Ainer?
You never know.
So each page is dated and signed. Most of them are from Iowa. And then she also wrote vertically the class of 1887 and wrote all of their names in the class roster. Is this not just spectacular? And then it continues on to another page, all of their names. Eugene Stichter, Ira Haynes, Hazen Taylor, John Cunningham, Ella Brindley, Ira Sproul, Mara Stewart. All right, so then we've got more signatures, more pages. But again, this one is my favorite. Someone drew this. It says, yours truly, A.E. Parsons, 7/24/86. Look at this bird and that script and the scrolling. Beautiful. It's just, I know. I mean, someone drew this and signed it. And what a fantastic, wonderful keepsake. I just love it. Plow deep, whole, sluggish sled. Again, I don't know what that means, but, and I'm not going to run it. The back of it is also signed. There's a lot more in here. I'm going to let the winner peruse the rest of it. It's absolutely spectacular. Leslie Newquist, that is so interesting. Thank you. I love that. Okay, here we go. 15, 14. It is so cool. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Thank you guys so much for your bids and for appreciating these beautiful antique pieces of ephemera. It's just all fantastic. Better not be at all than not to be noble. J.J. Lee, Iowa City, September 30th, 1887.
Wow.
Susan Lynn, congratulations at 67. Congrats. This is coming to you. It is spectacular, and I hope you love it. Thank you so much. Enjoy poring over it. It's so cool.
Yes, it's an amazing piece. All right. I have an interesting find, and I had to grab it because I love bird houses or bird cages, depending on how you like to say it. I like birdhouse because it just sounds a little less intimidating for the bird. But this is vintage. I do not have a maker. I'm going to turn my light down a little bit here. I don't know the maker. I'm going to show you the bottom hardware so you can see. I do believe it's probably from the 80s, but I can't say for certain. It's made out of wood and metal, and it is a beaut. Okay, I'm going to show you. It hangs from the top. Right now, it's just got a little string in there to show it. But I'm going to show it up, show you the size. It measures right about 14 inches tall. And yeah, it is super cute. And I'm thinking for our little crafty fellas out there, we've got, we can definitely go to town with this. Now, it has the hinged or the spring loaded door. So technically you could put a little live bird in there and he won't get out. He won't be able to pull that open.
I don't know.
But you never know. Try it out with a bird. but you have the escape hatch down here, so you could put a little plant in there, and you can see it's a little bent up here, but you can set it down flat on there. Put a plant in there, close it up, and you just have it growing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Tweety Bird's home. And Simply Shenanigan, she makes felt animals, just like Lisa does. The idea of putting a felt bird in here, I thought was really cool, because you've got the little swing up here, and you can just fasten the felt bird, and he'll just sit in there. I didn't want to take one of Sarah's birds to show because I didn't want to hurt it. But you could put the clown in here for sure. You could put Lenny in there, but it's a really cool piece to just hang. You could do a lot of fun stuff with. And they do have like that hand painted floral on there.
Oh, that's sweet. It's an old one, and I just thought, cottagecore, shabby chic, if that's your thing too. This is darling. It's a good one. Oh, Zoe's too. Lemmy, are you trapped?
Oh, I didn't know that, Zoe. Cool. Yeah, felt animals. Let me out here. Yeah. Yeah. He wanted out. All right.
He got claustrophobic in there, I think.
He did. So $26, really good price for this. And once again, it's handcrafted. I don't know if there were more made. I'm sure there were, but I could not find one online. So $26. It measures right at 14 inches.
That's cute. Right. It's a cute one. Yeah, it does kind of remind you of Tweety's cage. And the old wooden ones are actually really collectible. Just kind of depends on your style and what you're going for.
Yep. I'll bring it back for the recap.
Cute. Okay. All right.
Sorry, those in. Sarah's those in. I'm going to go ahead and count down. I think it was Lemmy. It
was Lemmy that did it. Yeah.
It was all Lemmy. In fact, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and put this guy in instead. Okay, Zoe, I want to see pictures of you putting a felt bird in here. All right, let me get
this. Verbs. We need a
bird. All right, let's go ahead and count her down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend. I thought I saw a putty tat. It's Lemmy.
Yeah. Chernobyl Charlie would be perfect in there too. Yeah,
he would.
Held by Dave. Yes. Oh my gosh. No, yes. Because Dave lives in Zoe.
Yeah, Dave can hold it. All right, Zoe. This is coming to you and Dave. You can put Dave in there if you want. Hey, Steph. Steph's here.
Stephanie. No worries, girl. You just had to sell yourself over on Whatnot. Congrats. It looked amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
And I think your dinner was grand, darling. All right. So I have another kind of old antique-y. This time we're in the Art Deco field. And I couldn't find any information on it, which is not a bad thing. So I'm starting this out at $30. And it is very old. It is an antique Art Deco piece, and I'm going to get you up really close because the patina is definitely worn on this old tin, but I really want you to check out the design because it's so cool. Look at her.
I love this.
I know. I do too. So you've got your jester / Perot kind of harlequin guy, and then look at her. Huge eyelash, and I love this gold piece in her hair. Super cool. And then let me show you the sides on this. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, that sounds so good, Stephanie. We haven't had dinner. We had leftover biscuits and gravy earlier. That was it.
It was good biscuits and gravy, though, and they'll attest to it.
True story.
Sarah,
so you can see the patina is worn on this. Now, the bottom has nothing at all on it. So, again, not a lot of information for me to go on. However, I'm going to send it as I found it, which is chock full of vintage buttons, traveling buttons, if you will. What? And a lot of them are going to be new old stock. Okay. So you've got a whole bunch of, and I'm putting these all out on my desk. I'm probably going to be sorry. You've got, oh Lord, here we go. Here we go. You have Bakelite buttons. You have rhinestone buttons. You have glass buttons. This is someone's old button collection, okay? And I'm talking the good ones. You know what I mean?
Right.
Those of you who are crafters too. These are so cool. Look at these. A lot of these, I believe, are antique style buttons. There are definitely Bakelite buttons. There are a ton down in here. And I'll be honest, I have not gone through them all. So you've got stuff as tiny as like these kind of little rhinestone style sew-on buttons, right? To what is, you know, definitely the iconic old glass buttons. There's a ton of glass in here. And then some of these are just like really great funky mod colors. And it's full. It is full to the brim once I get the new old stock back on top of here. So it is not only this fabulous Art Deco 10, but you're going to get all of the antique and vintage buttons that are on the inside. And again, I haven't really gotten a chance to go through everything, but there are so many. And a lot of them are rhinestone. Some of them are metal, glass, Bakelite, and so on. But there are just tons.
That's awesome.
This is someone's button collection. And you know how people used to save buttons for everything because everyone sewed. Look at these. They're like little swirlies. So cool. I love those. And then, of course, just the new old stock Pacific buttons. Look at this design. Lucky day. So I'm going to start a countdown because we could play buttons all night. I love this kind of stuff. So here we go, guys. You're getting everything. The 10 and all of the buttons, glass, Bakelite, and otherwise. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for that bid end on the 10 full of fabulous antique buttons. And the 10 itself is absolutely spectacular. So this is quite a good deal between the 10 and the buttons. Yeah. I love how the gold accents just glow on that. Wonderful. All right. So Angel Girl for 45 won. Marion and Ann, your bids came in after the bid end, ladies. I'm sorry. So Angel Girl, congratulations. This entire 10 of buttons and goodies are coming to you. Have so much fun going through it. I sure have enjoyed just looking through it to bring it to you guys. So thank you. Oh, you know what? We're doing another giveaway here in 8 minutes, guys. So stay tuned. 8 minutes and another giveaway.
8 minutes. All right. So I'm bringing my favorite piece of glass that I found this last week. And I'm just going to show it. Oh, man. Oh, with the couch. Oh, my gosh. Now oh, my gosh. Okay. So, yeah, imagine that plant coming out of it. Oh, my God. Okay. So you're funny, Angel Girl. So this beautiful piece, it is Polish glass, and it is mid-century modern. I do believe it's later 70s, and it has the tiger eye colorway as well as the style. So beautiful, beautiful mid-century modern piece. Definitely a nice modern look to it with that flare top. But really what got me was the yellow. That yellow is just phenomenal. Now there's no glow. And when I first grabbed it, I was like, oh, it's got a glow. It doesn't glow, but they did not need to with the yellow on the color tone. They did not have that addition in because they have all the different colors that come through with the brown and then just the nice, beautiful yellow. The base of it has a nice smooth base. And you can see the kind of traditional Polish vase bottom is just a little rib all the way around the base. This thing stands right at about 11 inches tall and just mixes so nicely with your mid-century modern decor as well as wood and brass.
Yeah.
And I just love the tiger eye style and colorway.
Yeah. Susan, I love to mix pottery with glass. Yes. Especially in coordinating colors. I think that can be so much fun, you know, and I love all glass displays. Those are great, but I think mixing textures, that's kind of more my thing. Just love it.
I totally agree. Yeah. When you take glass and wood, glass and brass, different things like that. Just really pops. And what I like about Polish glass is you don't see it very often. Some of the older Polish glass pieces, a little less around here, at least. I think you definitely had to travel there to grab it. It does not glow, Karen, but it just glows in the light on its own. Just a beaut. Could you imagine some like
the stripes in it? Are the stripes in it more like of amethyst, or are they more of a brown?
No, they're a brown. Well, they're a brown for sure. Yep, I'm just double checking. Very brown. Just like that traditional like tiger eye design.
Yeah.
And you can see 3 different. Almost looks like a floral too. Like it almost looks like yeah. And
I know.
It looks
we were laughing about that earlier. It does.
Yeah, it's a real beaut. And yeah, I'm super excited about it. The only one I found online when I did an image search, it was priced at $200. I got it for a really good price, and I do think that it was kind of pricey for it. But wanted to give you guys a chance at 32. It's really good price, a nice size at 11 inches. And then the flare top is at right a little over 6-inch diameter. So it's a really nice size.
That's a gorgeous Polish glass piece. Yeah.
It really is.
I think too. And if you put it with like some brown or some amethyst, it's going to pop as well. Yeah. Color coordinate it.
Agreed. Susan, I see your 32. Let's go ahead and count it down. And I'm just going to show you one more time on the clarity going on. You can see there's no air bubbles. It is really nicely done. You can see a few straw marks, but that's it. So yeah, purple or blue flowers would be so cool and very unique. This is a unique piece to stand in between your other pieces. Really nice size too. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Let's go ahead and just put this on a board just so you can see it just sitting there.
Gorgeous. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Gunther. KP Gunther.
Yeah. Blue flowers really would be so cool, Daniel. I agree.
Yeah. Perfect for fall. Definitely. Great for fall. Susan, for 32, Polish glass coming your way. Thank you so much. It is stunning in person. It really is.
Agreed. All right. So it's time to do my crewel. I can't.
Sarah,
what?
It's 3 minutes away from giveaway time.
Let's just do the giveaway and then I'll do my thingy.
Okay.
I'll do my item. Okay. So my giveaway is going to be a Kitschy cute vintage vibes mermaid heart vinyl sticker from the Traveling Button. This is from my merch store. If you like this design, you can get it on a water bottle or a sweatshirt in my merch store. Link is in the description of this video. And I have like 20 designs on my website. So if you like this, you're bound to like probably some of the others as well. Okay. So I'm going to give this away to the person who can tell me 2 lies and a truth, our game that we're playing. So I'm going to read you these by number, and you're trying to determine which number is the truth. 2 of them are lies. 1 of them is true. Here we go. Number 1. And the first person to type in the right number is going to be the winner. Okay. So number 1, John Lennon's favorite game was Scrabble. Number 2, John Lennon was the only Beatle who wasn't a vegetarian. Number 3, the first instrument John Lennon learned to play was the guitar. So which one's the truth? Number 1, John Lennon's favorite game was Scrabble. Number 2, John Lennon was the only Beatle who wasn't a vegetarian. And number 3, the first instrument John Lennon learned to play was the guitar. Which one is the truth? All right. I'm looking for the first person that tells me which one is true. Lisa put in 4.
She wins.
Nameless is the very first person to get it right. That was a tricky one. It tricked a lot of us. Tricked a lot of us. So the truth is John Lennon was the only Beatle who wasn't a vegetarian. The other 2 are lies. So congratulations, Sherry Nameless. You are getting a Vintage Vibes Mermaid Heart vinyl sticker from the Traveling Button. Congratulations. Awesome. Thank you guys All right. And we'll do another one in another 30 minutes. Okay. Okay.
Excellent.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn. Yes.
It is my turn. Okay. I thought so. Let me write Sherry down really quick. So
and while you're writing that down, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. And if you're not already, give a subscribe to the Traveling Button Vintage here. That's my beautiful wife. And then if you don't mind, let me tag along. Just give me a subscription at Junk Drunk Mantiques and stop with the faces.
Can't control me, nanner, boo boo. All right, here we go. All right, this is my next item, and I'm going to tell you this is probably the item I'm most excited about tonight because it's taking pretty much everything in me not to keep it. But I am a dog mom, not necessarily a cat mom, so I figured a mid-century cat mom would appreciate this more than I. Here it is. Oh my God, are you ready for this? Oh, I'm starting it at 55. I don't even have to tell you why, right? This is the most epic, fabulous 1960s crewel. This dates to 1969, 1970. And it is so mod and fantastic. Can we just talk about these little birds? This reminds me of my Batossi bird from Italy. It's the same weird little body and legs and everything. So, and then look at the tree, you guys. There's 2 more birds in the tree. You see them? Oh, and then we got another little bird on top. And then look at the little cat, and he's waiting down here for one of these birds to foul up. Haha, if you will.
It looks just like it, Sarah. Look.
Oh my God, it does look like my, see, now I'm like, dang it, I should have kept that. I knew I should have kept this. Okay, too late now. Too late now. Got the bids. All right. This piece, though, seriously, you guys, when you find crewels that look like this, I don't care if you're a picker or not, just pick them up. Pick them up because this is so fabulous. This is my style right here. Like, I love this. It is just the grooviest thing ever. You're probably wondering what size this is, and I'm sorry. I'm a ding-dong that forgot to measure everything tonight. 18 by 14. So it's 18 by 14, and it does look very Partridge Family.
Yeah.
But the back of this is just regularly framed, as you can see. It's just a regular old canvas panel that is in there with nails. Okay. And it's just a pretty nondescript little frame. So if you wanted to reframe it in something a little more modern, you certainly could. Let me tell you the actual crewel size if you're interested in reframing this. Yeah. It would be 15 1/4, the crewel itself, by 11. So 15 1/4 by 11. But it's just so good. I just love it. And I don't really have to say any more about it because it's just so cool. It kind of sells itself, you know?
Yeah, it does. Man.
Love it. I love it. All right, you guys, I'm going to count down. Thank you so much for the bids. Thank you for loving the crazy stuff I find. I'm so glad this is going to find a home. Karen Chase, if you get this or whoever gets this, please send me pictures where you put it because I want to post it on my stories on Instagram. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Thank you, Karen. I know, I do too. All right, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end on this epic 1960s crewel on linen. It's so excellent. The handiwork is beautiful. It does not have any issues. And it's going to look so cool for whoever goes to.
And those colors. I mean, the colors alone.
I know. Oh. All right, there's my bid in from Karen. Karen Chase, congratulations, sweetie. You are going to love this. It's so good. I'm so glad you got it. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
All right, so I have a choice, and this is going to be a tough one. So if you are interested in what I'm going to be showing you, definitely stick around because we have choice. Got these wonderful pieces, and the glare is going to be an issue. We'll see what happens. So these are going to be for choice, and I have five different vintage Coca-Cola ads and they are separated out into little cardboard pieces with the actual cover so that they are not going to get damaged. And they are lettered, Karen. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the first one. We'll go at an angle. So this one is 1953, and it's going to be hard to show the dates. So you'll just have to trust me. They all have dates on them. So this one's 1953.
Oh, cool.
And I love all the graphics on all of these. They're all a little bit different. So we've got the bike behind her while she's sipping on her Coca-Cola. Campus Custom calls for Coke.
Oh, cool.
So that's going to be your first one. These all measure right at 7 by 10. Okay, so that's going to be the first one. These are going to be for $6 for choice. This one right here under the letter, almost everyone appreciates the best. Some people don't like that. I don't know. But they're hanging out, and you can see that he's putting on the record, and they're just chilling. And down at the bottom it says 50 million times a day, at home, at work, or on the way, there's nothing like a Coke. And this one is 1955. Where's the date? 1955.
On the other corner, it said a different date, I think. Really tiny.
No, it's 1955, and someone just wrote it on there for whatever reason. Then this one, I love this one. So she's got the towel on her head with the sunglasses. Love the yellow sunglasses. And then what does he do? Oh, that's her legs. Okay. So this one is 1958. 1958. And yeah, he's just hanging out real close and getting a nice pour of the Coca-Cola. Great for hanging up on the wall. And these
are all originals. These are not repros. They're all originals.
Correct. All originals, not repros. Here's the fourth one I have, and it is 1963. It's actually up here on this one. 1963. And it's a wedding couple. You can say they just got married. And the bottom says, the pause that refreshes, only Coca-Cola gives you the bright little lift, the big, bold taste that's always just right. Never too sweet, sparkling as the next dance. So really cool wedding one. If you have a wedding area,
I don't think they're wedding. I think they're just hanging out like prom, because her dress is too short for wedding back then.
Yeah, it might just be a party. You're right. It's just like a party dress. Okay.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, this one's my favorite one. This one is 1965 up here. And you've got the two ladies chit-chatting, getting their hair did with the Coca-Colas. They look like twins or sisters, you know. They could just be buddies. But it says, things go better with Coke.
Cute.
I love it.
That is so iconic and fabulous with those old hair dryers. I love that. Yeah.
So those are your choices. They all measure 7 by 10. They'll all come in the cardboard with the polyurethane, with the clear over it. So it'll be protected. And so I'll just go back over them one more time. And once again, we do have letters that are going to correspond to the pieces. So K is going to be the twins or the ladies. J is the couple having a party. I'm going to do this the other way. There we go. I is hanging out at the beach, pouring some yum yum.
Yeah,
I do too. H, they're hanging out, listening to the phonograph. That's H there. And last but not least, G. And this one has more of like the darker tones to it.
Yeah.
And this one was actually the oldest one. This one's 1953. So throughout the years, you can see the difference in the colors and different styles that they used just for Coca-Cola, just over 5-6 years. So it's pretty neat. Refreshing beverage.
If you're an advertising collector or a Coca-Cola collector too, you could frame them and vignette them around your collection. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be amazing in a hallway, all of them framed just right next to each other. It'd be really cool. The last one looks like a Baltimore beehive. All right, I'm going to go ahead and count down. Anne's attic is in at 7, and this is for choice. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Ooh, she was coming to get you. So 5 chances.
And special thank you to Lisa for finding these. They're so great.
Thank you, Lisa.
Pluto's in at 8. Thank you so much, Mike. Love them. And there's the bid.
So Pluto, you get first choice, and we'll go. And these are in order of when they were. Okay. So Pluto's right on it. So we're going to go with J for Pluto. J for Pluto. And then Anne's Attic, I believe, was next. So we have G. That's on the campus. H with the record player. I on the beach. I. And then, of course, getting their hair done, that would be K.
Yes, Lisa, you did.
Yes.
I love that.
I got them out of order. I always do that. There we go. Okay. So waiting for it. Okay, G and H. So let's get G and H. Okay. So Anne's Attic has G and H. Those look cool together. Look at that. Awesome. All right. So I'll set those aside. And then who was next, Sarah?
That was it.
That was it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then these last two are the last two standing, and I can bring them back for the recap unless anyone else wants to get in on them. So
those are awesome. Great. If anybody else wants the last two, let David know. Otherwise, we're moving on.
All right.
Thank you. All right. So I tied into, and very rarely does this ever happen, I tied into a set. It's a Pyrex set, and it happens to be one of my favorite Pyrex patterns. It is Forest Fancies. So this is the 401, 402, and 403 mixing bowls. I'm starting the set. I am going to sell them all 3 together. And I'm going to start them at 58, which is very reasonable for this particular set. Now, this was only made in between 1981 and 1986. So it's a totally 80s pattern, which I love. But if you are a mushroom person who loves to decorate your kitchen with mushrooms or anything with mushrooms, these are going to be right up your alley. So this is the smallest one, and you can see really nice and shiny all the way around. Great design. Everything's good. So this is going to be your 401. Okay. This is the 401. Then you're going to get the 402, which is also just wonderful. And I love that it has the speckle behind it too, because it displays really nicely with any of your mid-century speckly pieces. If you have any of the Franciscan ware, or if you have any of like the 1950s dishes that have the speckle in them, definitely coordinates very well. And this pattern is very versatile. I also think this is a pattern that I wouldn't mind using. Just don't ever, ever, ever put these in the dishwasher. I know most of you guys are Pyrex people and you know not to, but if you are new to the Pyrex vintage collecting game, don't put these in the dishwasher. It does tend to really wear the pattern pretty badly. Here's the larger one. This is the 403. The only one that would be missing, normally there's 4, would be the 404, which is the very biggest one. But frankly, I'm kind of glad we don't have that one to ship. So you're going to get all 3 of these. And again, it's really pretty exciting. I know, Sherry, I know. They're just too good to pass up. And this is a good price, I'll be honest.
Well, it reminds
through pirate ships, so you'll have decent shipping on them as well.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead.
And they nest. Well, I was just going to say, it kind of reminds me of that old 570, that pattern. Have you ever seen that
old 570 pattern? Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. So this one is, what did I say? 403, 402, and then 401. And of course, they nest so sweetly within each other, and they are pretty sweet, pretty good shape. Again, this pattern dates to 81 through 86, and they are absolutely wonderful. This is the Forest Fancies mushroom bowls. So yeah, you could put all kinds of wieners in these, Daniel. It would fit at least 27 wieners, at least. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to start a countdown. I see 2 people are in at 58. We've got Sherry and Victoria at 58. So if you guys want to break that tie, we are not doing any just in case, FYI. So here we go. We're going to start a countdown. And this is for all 3. So you're going to get the entire set of the Forest Fancies. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end, my friends. I see Sally got in there. Sherry got in there. Victoria's in there. Thank you guys so much for your bids. Such a cool set.
It is.
I just love them. One of my favorite patterns. Very, very collectible. Sherry Nameless, they're going to you. Congratulations. Thanks, Karen.
Congrats, Sherry.
Awesome. 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 At 8 p.m., we're doing one more giveaway. Don't forget, 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah. 15 minutes. Okay, so I'm bringing some fancy glass. And I'm bringing them as choice. Usually I would bring these as just their own because they kind of deserve their own time, but they're made by the same glass maker. So why not? The cool thing is one is vintage, one isn't. So we're going to guess. Which one do you think? Which one do you think? So this first one I'm going to show you is beautiful blue. Now this is a heavy piece. I can see, I don't know if you can see through it. Probably not. There's not enough light behind me, but you can actually see with the light backlit, you can see how much clear glass is underneath that. These are made by Medina out of Malta Island. All right. So Malta Island is Southern Europe, an independent state, and they have been making Medina glass on Malta Island for, let's see, a little over 50 years. They started in 1968. So I believe this one is probably early 70s, mid 70s. It is going to be signed on the bottom. Let's get it to focus in. Do it upside down. There we go. So it is etched Medina, and then the number on there says 74A. So I don't know, what that stands for, obviously, but it is a signed piece. And it is Medina glass from the 70s. And you can see that beautiful blue and then kind of like a spider webbing of those other tones. And those are in the glass right in the middle. Yeah, you can put about a pencil. Yeah, you're right. About a pencil. Let's see. Yeah, about that much will fit in there. Yeah, little itty bitty fella, but he is heavy duty. Medina glass is very collectible, especially the older ones. So that is your first one. This one measures right about, did I measure? Yes, 4 inches tall. So 4 inches tall on this one. And just love that beautiful blue. And that is actually a really good price on this. I've been eyeing it at a local shop for a while.
Yeah, it was on sale. So how about that?
Second piece Sarah found and I'm just super excited about. Now, this is Medina also. And these are called lollipop vases. So as you can see, it looks kind of like a lollipop.
Oh, they're so cool.
Yes. And the color tones that are in here are just fantastic. Now, this one is not vintage. I'm going to show you its sticker. You have Medina glass. And if you can't see that, it says 1968 to 2018. This is the 50-year anniversary commemorative piece that they made. They brought this back and made this design specifically the same way Michael Harris used to make. And Michael Harris was the artist, the original artist for Medina. He worked there as their head designer from 1968 to 1972. In 72, it was taken over by his first trainee that he ever had, and his name is Joseph Said. That's the name, Joseph Said. So what they did was they brought back the same style that Michael Harris used to do, and they hadn't done that before. So this is a commemorative piece, great to go with your vintage pieces because it is definitely going to be worth something even more in the future. Now, its signature, I'm going to try to get it to come in. I could not read that one. That one's a little scribbly. Medina, I think AGA 51B, something like that. But yeah, the colors alone, very earthy. And what they did was they used the Scandinavian design and colors for their glass, which is what really makes them stand out. Yeah, and you can see very small hole, little itty bitty pucker. So let's go ahead and count them down. I'm going to hold them up together so you can see the size.
This is for choice.
This is for choice, a very narrow piece here, but then of course, like a lollipop. And it does have its original sticker. And then of course, this one is signed as well. This one is vintage. And that's how they pair together. So beautiful, beautiful pieces. And you know, it'd be considered what Mediterranean glass, basically.
Brad is asking, how tall are these pieces, honey?
Okay, so 4 inches here, and on this face here, it measures 7.5 inches. 7.5. But yeah, look at those earth tones.
Gorgeous.
Fantastic.
They're so cool. And yeah, the one that looks like lightning in a bottle, it's not really doing it justice. It's got like little gold flecks in those veins, and it's just rad.
Yeah.
So cool. Yeah.
If I could get them to pop, I would. But yeah, it's such beautiful pieces. Thank you, Brad. Sorry I didn't see that. Let's go ahead and count down. And Stu is in at 40. Thank you so much. Once again, Medina multi-island glass. Beautiful pieces. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Bid end. Yes. Oh, those are so cool. They look great together. Now I'm like,
yeah, this I think has some butterscotch flavor in it, Jenny. I don't know. All right, Les, I see your 45 right at the end there. Let me know if you want. We're going to go tall, small. We'll just do it nice and simple. Tall or small. Both are Medina. And then after Les, I can't remember.
After Les, it was Sue. And Sue, I don't know that we've worked together before. So if not, please email us your YouTube name, ttbsarahc@gmail.com, and your shipping address and your PayPal email.
Yes. All right. So Les, I got you for the smaller one. That's all yours. Thank you so much. And Sue, let me know if you would like this one for 40. It's a great price on that as well. The ones that you can find of these that are from 1968 to 1971, they go up into over 1,000. So yeah, very high dollar pieces. And this is a commemorative piece by that company.
If you find an old one of these guys, grab it. I mean, the new ones are obviously valuable as well, but if you find the old lollipop vases, oh, they're so cool. In the thousands, truly.
Yeah.
Stu, do you, I think she said will do.
Okay. She said yes. Okay, Sue, I got you for this one. Thank you so much, Sue. And Les, thank you too.
Yes. Thank you so much. Again, Sue, this is our email address right here, ttbsarahc@gmail.com. And we're going to be doing another giveaway here in 8 minutes. So hang tight, because that is where we're headed, is another giveaway. All right. So I have choice on some vintage ephemera. And these are really great. Got them all together from the same place. And I'm starting these at $12 for choice, which is a very modest price on these. And they are wonderful for whether you want to scrapbook them or just display them. We're starting here. This is a red book. And it's not just any old red book. This is from October 1938. So the ads and the information in here is obviously quite dated and fabulous. Anne is pretty. Anne's efficient. Why can't she keep a job? It's so misogynistically painful. But at the same time, it's good to see where we came from, ladies. But yes, between the stories and then also, of course, the fashion and the ads. Honey, these are 12 for choice. 12.
Oh, I'm sorry. I heard it wrong.
That's okay. She murmured, at home, there's a wind that goes through to your backbone. George grinned at her and said, I'm so glad you came. Look, I don't know what's just happened here. Something interesting. All right. So this one is going to be your first choice. This is October of 1938. All of the pages are there. All of the ads are there. And there is the back side advertising Chesterfield cigarettes. Okay. Second choice is going to be the movie Mirror. And this one is from July of 1939. And the hairdos, and again, we're at the back of this one also is
Awesome.
Chesterfield smokes. Okay. And this one is great because it does have a lot of movie star memorabilia and pictures and so on. Again, so this would have been highlighting movie stars in July of 39. New face going places. Robert Cummings is a young man from Missouri and knows his way around.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if Robert really made a name for himself. Dorothy L'Amour is the official siren of Paramount's new Disputed Passage. So many fantastic sepia tone and black and white ads and images in this. Just so good. So again, this one is July 1939 movie mirror. That's choice number 2. Okay. Choice number 3, to keep it moving, is going to be another red book. And this one is from April of 1939. And the backside of it is advertising camels. So I light up a camel. So soothing. Yeah. Confident and carefree. We've got an ad for, looks like Golden Wedding straight whiskey. Sounds like a doozy. Auntie, is bad breath catching? Look at these ads. They're hysterical. So again, Redbook is going to have tons of ads, articles, and so on. And this one is from April of 1939. Okay. So that is going to be choice number 3. Choice number 4 is the American. And this one is from June of 1938. So these are all 30s. Write your own ticket. And this one has comics on the inside as well as recipes. And the fabricator. Look at this picture. Is this hysterical or what? Love these old and whites.
These are cool magazines.
So great. We've got an old Pabst Blue Ribbon beer ad. Look how great
PBR.
this is. PBR. It's been around.
Like a good PBR.
Yeah, probably longer than that. And then, of course, we do have color pages in this. Ladies go last. Ooh, I don't know what's going on here, but it looks pretty serious. So this is June 1938. And then we have one last red book, and it is from June of 1938 as well. So, and then this one has Lucky Strikes on the backside. Men who know tobacco best. It's
That's
Lucky
right.
21. Sure. Then again, tons of old ads and stories. Are we getting stout? Look at this.
Oh, okay. Let's get stout.
My goodness. Barely.
Oh, I thought they were talking about a beer, like a stout beer.
No. Overweight children need help. Excess weight may be due to glandular disturbance. They're trying to sell life insurance. What a weird.
It's from too many Coca-Colas.
Glare-proof powder. All right. So we could go through these all day. I love reading these. Sheep. So little pays for the movies. That will always mean so much. A movie shot costs less than a dime with a Cine Kodak 8.
Same. Oh, cool.
All right, guys. So I'm going to start a countdown. This is going to be for choice. All right. So choice 1. Okay. Choice 2 is the movie mirror. Choice 3 is the April Red Book. Choice 4 is the American. And choice 5 is the June Red Book. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Thank you so much for your bids, you guys.
Just big boned.
Just big boned. Love these old 1930s magazines. Pouring over what is long outdated is so much fun.
Right.
Glowy Girl, you are going to have first choice, my dear. So we'll call this one 1. This is October of 38. This is 2, July of 39. This is 3, April of 39. This is 4, June of 38. And this is 5, June of 38.
She wants number 2.
Number 2 is going to Glowy. You got it. Corinna, your bid came in, sweetie, right after the bid end. But I tell you what, if it gets to you, I'll still count it. So Anne, you have second choice. And then Zoe, you have third choice. All right. So number 2 is taken, and that is the movie mirror. Okay. So 1, 3, 4, and 5 are available for Anne's attic at 16. And then behind Anne would have been Zoe. Okay. So Anne and Zoe, I'll wait to hear from you. And then Corinna, if the one you wanted is left, we'll go from there. Okay. Thank you guys so much.
All right. Oh, you know what? Why don't we go back to you, because it is a giveaway time.
Ooh, it is. It is. Let me write, David, I need to write that stuff down really quick.
Okay.
Number 2 for Glowy.
And Anne, let us know which one you want. Or ones. And then Zoe is here, I'm sure.
Okay. All right. So we'll go ahead.
So Anne said
number 4. And number 4 was the American. You've got it, Anne.
So then Zoe.
And that was 16.
16.
Okay, on number 4 for Anne. And number 1, 3, and 5 are available to Zoe.
Okay.
The red books. The red books are all available. So cool. All right. I will wait to hear from you, Zoe, and Corinna. Stay tuned. I may call on you as well. Let's go ahead and do our last giveaway. And just waiting to hear from Zoe. She's going to take October. You got it, Zoe.
Let me make sure that was everybody.
Okay.
And then Susan Lynn. Did Susan Lynn get in? No. So Susan Lynn is next at 13.
Susan Lynn is next at 13. And then after Susan will be Corinna. Okay. So Susan, April of 39 are left, or June of 38? April or June? This one is June. This one is April. All right. And David, go ahead. Actually, I've got to do the giveaway, don't I? Because it's mine.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right,
2 red books.
All right. Susan's going to take the others. You've got it, girly. Thank you, Susan. Okay. All right. Now let's play 2 lies and a truth for our last giveaway. And this is my last giveaway. It is a little girl. She is made in Japan, and she's got cute little bangs, and her hair is in a little ponytail. She kind of has a cupid face, and look at her little open mouth. This is a handmade little vintage dress that is on her. And she even has little bloomers. Okay. So I am giving this little Dolly away. She's not very big. She's only about 4 inches tall. And we are going to play 2 lies and a truth. You're going to put in the number of which one is true. So it's 3 statements. I'm going to read them all. Put in the number of which one is true. 2 of them are lies. 1 is true. Here we go. Number 1, Lincoln logs were invented by Buckminster Fuller. Number 2, the total amount of money in a Monopoly game is $20,580. Number 3, Legos were invented by Frank Lloyd Wright. Which one is the truth? Number 1, Lincoln logs were invented by Buckminster Fuller. Number 2, the total amount of money in a Monopoly game is $20,580. Or number 3, Legos were invented by Frank Lloyd Wright. All right, so I'm looking for the first person with the right answer. And that is Leslie Newquist. Congratulations. The total amount of money in a Monopoly game is $20,580. So, Leslie, you won the little baby doll. Congratulations.
Congrats, Leslie.
Thank you so much, Leslie. Yay.
That was a fun one. I never knew how much money was in the Monopoly board. So now we know.
Right? Now we know. All right. It is your turn, my dear.
All right, guys, I have some glass. And over the week, Stephanie got some amazing glass pieces, but we did too. And it was so fun going picking with other people because everybody kind of helped us find pieces that we were looking for. It was fun.
Team effort.
Yeah. So I'm doing choice on these 3 pieces of glass, and I'm going to start with this first one just to show you. It is it pushes closer to like a cranberry glass color. It's more of a pinkish purple cranberry. I can't say cranberry for certain, but that's the color tone basically. It is an Empoli piece with that swirl optic. Try to get it to show. You can see it has a swirl optic that goes all the way up. And what's neat about it is it does make that almost appear as a diamond optic as well. The base of it has the catch right down in the bottom. It's nice piece that has the pinched off top for the ruffle. So definitely cranberry, yeah. Really nice piece that stands right at 9.5 inches tall. The second piece is, oh, wrong one. Second piece is, wrong one. Oh my gosh. So the second piece is this one. Oh, and we almost kept this. Sarah couldn't find a spot for it. Otherwise, this would not be coming. I was super excited to bring it though, because I found it. And I love the colors, and I know you guys probably would love it too. The yellows, the blues, the whites, like aqua green or marine green, aqua blues, and then red with like an orange twist to it. This piece right here is actually made by Kaiser. They're a Kitsch, known for their Kitsch. Kaiser is made out of Japan. And the reason I'm able to tell you that is I found this when I was searching for it. And I found one that had the Kaiser sticker on the bottom.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and there it is right there. So I had no idea. I know Japanese glass is out there, and I've sold some of it, but I didn't know Kaiser was in on it as well. So this is Kaiser.
I love the pink. Those are like baby pink drops. I was keeping this, and David was like, I think I want to bring it to my sale. And I was like, well, I don't have a place for it currently, but that's fine. So he's like, no.
It's just a beautiful piece. I love the colors, and it does have, like Sarah was saying, those kitsch type of colors. So it's almost like they were trying to find stuff that would, well, Bucky, do you think this looks like jelly beans that have been chewed up and spit out?
Yeah, like an Easter egg flew up.
Yeah. Throw up Easter egg.
Yeah, I love it.
Well, thank you, Bucky. It loves you too. So that's your second piece. That one measures right at 9.5 inches as well, right?
Yes, that's right.
I put my measurements in the wrong spot. So
that's okay.
There we go. That's what got me mixed. I was like, what is mixing me up? Okay. So the third piece, this is the last piece in it. Beautiful hanky type vase up at the top, and you have the whites going up. I think it might be end of days. I do not know the maker on this one. Beautiful color tone to it. It's red with just like an orange tinge to it up at the top. The best part is the rim glows like fire. It's not going to show up on here because of how bright I have the lights, but it has the manganese in it. Really, cadmium. Sorry, cadmium in it. And so right on the rim, if it's dark, you'll see just a really beautiful glow all around the top. Really beautiful pieces. This one is 7 inches. So I'm going to set them all together carefully so you can see the heights.
They look great.
They do. So there we go. So those are the choices, and you can see these two are 9.5 inches tall, and then this one is 7. So let's go ahead and count her down. No just in cases. And yeah, fun art glass. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This end. Which one? Yeah, instant collection, totally.
Aren't they gorgeous? Oh my God, stop balancing. They're shaking.
Yeah, I'm being very, very careful. In fact, I need to do, that's right, 1, 2, 3. So easy enough. We're going to go 1, 2.
You're killing me, Coleman.
3. Okay, so there's our bit end. Lindy. So we're going to go 1, 2, or 3. Karen, your 35 came in right after the bid end. Hey, Karen, look, all my Post-it notes just popped off.
Hey, Lindy, I don't actually have your info. So if you can, Lindy, email us at ttbsarahc@gmail.com. And that way we can make sure we get your choice of the Christwin. And we need your email address for PayPal. We need your username for YouTube. And we need your shipping address. And again, that is my email address, ttbsarahc@gmail.com. So Lindy is going to take the Christ. And then Terry Valente had second choice at 26.
And we'll do tall or short, just to make it a little bit easier. So tall, and that's that cranberry and Poli. And then this is unknown maker, beautiful with a glowy rim. Welcome back, Gunther. KP Gunther. Okay, Terry's passing. No worries, Terry. And next up was
Karen Chase at 25.
Thank you. Karen Chase. So guess. Okay, I got you, Karen. Thank you so much. I'll put you down for that beautiful one with the white spots. And then if there was anyone else left, I have the Holy.
Lizzie, did you want the cranberry?
Just let me know in the comments if you would like that one for 22. Great price for a beautiful piece like that. Just put yes or pass. And I believe that was everybody.
Yeah. Should be.
So Lizzie said, yay, cranberry. So Lizzie, I believe that was what you were going for. So I got you for that. Thank you guys so much.
I love it when it works out. Yay, that worked out. Okay, guys. All right. So I have another antique piece, and I kind of died when I found this, and I'm going to start it affordably before I give you a price. I want you to note, see that little black mark right there? It is not a crack. I wanted to make sure before I said it again, but I looked at it. It is not a crack. Okay. It is a mark on the inside of the vase. It is not a crack. There is crazing and there are marks on the inside. All right. Now, when I show this to you, you're just going to die because I found this at Goodwill, and it's an antique from 1916. This is unsigned Roseville pottery, and this is the Donatello art pattern. And Roseville had, in the beginning, back in like the early 1900s when this was made, they were not signing these pieces. If you find one of these, occasionally it may have like a stamp in blue, but they were not signing these. So I am starting this. Typically these vases go for 80 and up. I'm starting this at $42. Okay. Because I got it for a song. So it is in excellent shape. There are not chips or cracks. There are marks and crazing. Okay. That is not a crack, FYI. All right. So this is quite an epic piece. Now, as you know, there are jardinières, there are vases, there are 90, like I said, 90 different pieces that they did in 1916 of this particular Donatello pattern. This is more of a simple piece. It is the vase, what would have been considered the Donatello pattern bud vase. And it is 6.5 inches tall by 2 inches in diameter. And it is quite an epic piece of Roseville. You know, yeah. I love the fact that it's unmarked Roseville. It is antique, and this is iconic. So when you see this particular pattern, you know it instantly. When I saw it, I was like, oh, that's antique Roseville. Like, oh my God, I can't believe that we actually found this. And they have this same pattern that comes in a gray. if you ever find the gray, it is actually even more valuable than the green and brown colorway. The gray was the oldest, first colorway in this pattern. So again, Donatello is going to take the right collector for this. It is unmarked Roseville. These pieces are very expensive. It is made in 1916, and tons of different pieces to coordinate this with out there. And they are very, very expensive, very valuable. So again, if you see this and you're looking while you're out picking and you see this for cheap, snag it. It is the real deal. That's right, Karen. This is the real deal antique. This is not knockoff Roseville. This is unsigned antique Donatello. Okay.
Fantastic.
So again, I know it's going to take the right collector, and if they're here, I get it. If not, that is okay too. It is a very expensive, lovely little piece with no chips or cracks, just some crazing and marking on the inside. Okay. Harry knows what she's looking at. Yeah, Sharon, it's the real deal. So Futura Roseville, Daniel, I will keep that in mind. I am going to have to Google that because I don't off the top of my head would know what Futura looks like, but I'll check it out. All right, guys, I'm going to do a countdown. Here we go on the antique Roseville. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nothing like finding antique Roseville at Goodwill.
Right.
You know what I mean? Normally you have to go to a high-end antique store to find these. And it was just sitting there on the shelf. I about died. So
yeah,
I said I bought mine because how can you not own one? I know. Right. They are really beautiful. You had the double one, right, Karen? Gorgeous. Yeah. Fake Roseville, you definitely can tell. We saw some when we were at the flea market this last week. Harry, Sharon, this is coming to you. Congratulations. Wonderful pickup for half the price it normally is. Congrats, girly.
Yeah.
Yay.
Great find, Sarah. I found something when we were picking with the friends, and my favorite part with picking with friends is I let them go through first and then I come back through. And the cool thing was this guy was hiding. This guy was hiding behind some stuff, and I just happened to be tall enough that I was able to see it. Otherwise, someone else would have snatched this up. This is a beautiful Kaiser piece. Let's get it to focus. Kaiser, West German piece. Kaiser. Come on, focus, 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 focus.
There it goes.
There it goes. I'm just going to stay right there. So it's numbered 617, and it is signed by M. Frey or Fry. It's Frey. So depends on how you say it. But it's signed by the original artist. And this is Kaiser from the 70s. It's a very porous on the slightly porous bisque porcelain with relief. And then the inside is the smooth porcelain. So you can't really see very well, but the inside is just 100% smooth. And on the outside, it has that nice matte finish. Look at those beautiful flowers. This is a very high-end piece. These their pieces are high-end and hard to come by without some sort of little chip. This is in excellent condition. There was no damage at all. Doesn't look like any plants or anything has been put in here. It definitely looks like it's been treated like the piece of art that it is. So great to throw into your display if you're into like a floral design, anything like that. This would just be beautiful. You can put whatever you want in it to let that pop up against that matte white. But yeah, just a beautiful piece by M. Frey or Fry. It measures right at 4.5 inches tall. And yeah, that's and I'm selling it for a little less than half the price of its value. And they can get up a little bit higher than that as well. But I just love the design on here. And it is a nice relief, like a medium relief.
It's so intricate. Yes, it's German porcelain.
German porcelain. So the outside is like the bisque porcelain. So it has that nice satin look. And then the inside is that smooth porcelain. Glaze. It's a very solid piece of porcelain. And porcelain, as you guys know, it's a little bit more fragile, which is why these are a little higher in collectability because they do tend to get damaged.
Yes. Well, and I mean, as far as Kaiser goes, it's a quality brand.
Yeah.
And the artist itself has lots of these really pretty botanicals. Um, and it's really a lovely piece. I was not familiar with Kaiser until this, and now I am.
Same. And I remember finding a little piece of white porcelain a couple of years ago and finding out that it was Kaiser, but it wasn't marked. So yeah, it has a definite unique look to it. So I'm going to go ahead and count down. Les is in at 28. Yeah, it is. So let's go ahead and count down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Looks good with lemons in it. Looks good with just some greenery in it.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Or by itself.
Yeah. Design is a stunner. Yeah, it's high-end German, and you know it when you see it now. That's what I love about researching these pieces. You know, as we find them, sometimes we'll be like, well, I know it's something great. And then you end up researching and finding out about it, and you're like, oh my gosh, now I know this. And I've seen it before and probably didn't pick it up. So now we know.
Yeah. Well, congrats, Les, for 28. Great get.
Yes.
I'm so glad you love it.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, you guys, I have something, again, totally kind of out of the norm, but I think we're all here for that, right? We've done this vintage live sale thing for a while, and we all like the different stuff. So I came upon at some estate sales a couple weeks ago, scrapbooks, and I'm going to show these to you. They came from the same owner, which is really cool. I'm starting these at $18, and they're both full of ephemera and goodness. So this one starts with some stars of the day in the 50s. And these are actual black and white photos. We got Chet Walker, John Russell, Peter Brown, Chuck Connors, and Tom Hutchison. I genuinely don't know who any of these are.
Same.
And then over here, we have a few that I know: Roger Smith, Ed Burns, James Gardner, John Conrad, Ephraim Zimbalist Jr. I have no idea who that is. Craig Stevens, Barry Sullivan, Jack Kelly, and Hugo O'Brien. All right. So they have written the names in pen. And then we have Sandra D., Pat Boone. Look at all of these old, shiny black and white photos, though. That was what I thought was so neat, is it's all people from the time. Jack Mahoney, Peter Lawford, Dale Robinson, John Wayne, Nick Adams, Annette Funicello. They just have her as Annette F. Van Williams. And then it goes on to some more stars. This one is actually signed. Hi and thanks something Ford. I don't know, but he's photographed with a little cow, which is just adorable. And more of these don't have names. And then the rest of it is vintage postcards. So you've got ponies, you have cowgirls. This person was really into horses, apparently. And then more like vintage horse postcards and so on. So the entire thing is full. It is fantastic. That is scrapbook 1 for choice. Okay. Scrapbook number 2 really tugs at my heartstrings. It is quite precious. Very old. And it's one of those that is bound with a little tie, and it has the little grommets on either side. Love that. And I'm going to show you the opening page of it because I just think it's so sweet. This one is dedicated to the ponies that she loved. So it says the names of the horses in this book: Mr. Fiddle, Hillgal, Champion, Trigger, Black Tony, Silver, Lights Up, Handsome Teddy, Wook Chuck, Lolly Miss, Man of War, Whirl Away, Black Gold, Junior Silver, and Scout. And she's written them all in pencil. Then you go over here and you see that she was completely stocking all of these horses, and the entire thing is filled with vintage cutout pieces of horses. Isn't this cool? not
Awesome.
only real horses, but horses in comics. So you've got Silver from the Lone Ranger, some other
That's
horses
so cool.
I don't really recognize. Yeah, it is. It's really a special, wonderful book that she put together. I just absolutely love it. Lots of horse stuff. You even have her horse sketches, which are hand drawn in here. She has sketched horses and really every
Awesome.
aspect of horse stuff. And then we get to our cowboys in the back. Look at this guy with the boots.
Oh,
Is this
cool.
amazing? And they're full big color pictures of cowboys.
What is he doing to the turtle?
I don't know, but I thought it was hysterical. He's talking to this turtle, right? It's just so cool.
He's singing. He's singing to the turtle.
Yeah. So the entire thing is full. I haven't shown you everything, but you get a good feel of the ephemera. So this entire thing is equestrian love and cowboys and cowgirls and all of that.
Awesome.
And then this is your stars from the 50s and some horse stuff in the back. So I'm going to start a countdown. This is going to be for choice of which one or ones you would like. They are just so sweet and such neat keepsakes of, times definitely that have gone by. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for that bid end. Karen said we are old. That's how I feel, Karen, too, though. I understand. That's how I feel when I saw something dated 1977. I was like, oh, man.
Yeah.
I see your bids. Thank you, ladies. Susan Lane for 24. You're going to get choice. So just let me know if you want the red one or if you want the, we'll call this one winter. So red one or winter one, or you can take them both. And then Anne, you're going to have second choice at 23. They're so cool and so sweet. And bless all of you that are collectors of ephemera and scrapbooks and things from times gone by. So
those things alive. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Susan is going to take the winter one. You've got it. Anne's attic. Would you like the sweet red one? Let me know. And then if Anne chooses to pass, I think that was it.
And I think that was everybody.
Okay, cool.
No, we'll check in. Yeah, that was everybody.
All right, sweet. So just let me know. Sarah, you don't know those people. I watch their shows. You're right, Karen. I don't. So, but I figured you guys would. That's okay. And so if anybody else was interested in the other sweet pony one, you just let me know. Thank you, guys. I love 16 Tons. It's such a good song, Karen.
Yeah. Well, and I had that on a record when I was a little kid. We had a record player in our bedroom to go to sleep to early on. So yeah, let's go ahead and bring out some more glass. I have a lot of glass tonight, guys. I wasn't trying to go glass heavy. It just, when you find it, you find it. That way. It just works out that way. So this choice is going to be all over the place, but they're all glass pieces. First off, I'm starting with antique. We have Antique Imperial with that beautiful marigold carnival and the Hobstar, the Hobstar pattern. Really beautiful, no damage at all, no scratching or anything going on. It is just excellent condition. I'll show you the bottom. And it's a little mini picture, and it measures right at 4.5 inches tall. So I'll show you that one first. Up close just so you can get a vibe. It is just beautiful. And this color is great for fall, along with your amber glass, all those kind of colors. Just a beautiful piece right there. That's your first choice. Second choice, the lady found this when we were out picking this last week, and I just fell in love with him instantly. He is made by Fostoria, so we still have the Fostoria tag on him. And it is a beautiful light purple tone. And you can see he is a fish, and not just a fish, he's a flying fish is what he was considered. So they took the pools and pulled him up, and he's supposed to be a flying fish.
See his little dimpy eyes?
Yeah, look at those eyes.
It took me a minute to figure out that he was actually a fish. If you watch my latest video, you'll see him.
He's cool. And
Yeah.
I saw it marked as a vase online. Personally, I would think that it's most likely a pitcher because you can hold on to the back fins, and then because of the pulls, it would pour out in the middle. So I do feel like you could definitely use this as a pitcher, which is why I wanted to bring those kind of in the same. From the 70s, made by Fostoria with its original label. So that's your second piece. And he is a sourpuss. Yeah. He's 5.5 inches tall. And third, not a pitcher, but still beautiful glass. Viking, the epic amber 6-petal covered candy dish. Excellent condition, no issues whatsoever. Clean, no chips. And I just love on these. They made them all different colors. So great to collect. But if you have the different, the 6-petal swung vases and other pieces, you could definitely put them together. Lizzie, I see you're 23. Thank you so much. This piece measures right at 8 inches tall. My bad. 8 inches tall. Hey, Tracy Shepard, how are you doing? I hope your last package got to you safely. I tried to take real good care of all that stuff. That glass, good glass. All right, so we're in at 24 for choice. I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. So let's go ahead and put them all together. Victoria, I see you're 26. Thank you. Once again, we have antique imperial carnival glass. We have vintage 70s Fostoria purple flying fish pitcher is what I consider a pitcher. You could use it as a vase, but I think it's a pitcher intended. And last but not least, your Viking 6-petal amber candy dish. So let me go ahead and change this up a little bit so I can get it balanced. And we're going to go ahead and start a countdown. Tracy's in at 30. Sue, I see you're 24. 30 for Tracy, and we're going to count down. No just in cases. 15,
wow, what a gorgeous choice.
It really is. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did end.
So good. I know. They look good together. And yeah, I would never put those pieces together, but you make it look nice together. I know. Me too, Sherry. I can't wait for fall. And I will tell you, once we round into August here in Colorado, it cools off. It starts to feel like fall. I'm ready.
Yeah. So Lizzie, congrats. At 31, you are the winner. So we're going to go, well, I've got them numbered, but out of order. So this one's 1, 3, or 2. So the fish is 2, Viking is 3, and then the Imperial Antique is 1.
That is almost like glowing light. They're just lit up beautifully.
Yeah. And that's just my regular light. Purple and orange, so good together. I agree. Okay, Lizzie, good call on that Hobstar. Got you for that. Thank you so much. I was so excited to find that. It's hard to find antique carnival glass anymore around here.
True.
All right. So then let's just simple. We've got amber or purple. We'll just do it that way for Tracy. Awesome. So amber or purple.
I agree. Karen said orange goes with everything.
That's right. Orange is good.
Yes. All right. So Tracy,
I got you for the amber. I thought so, Tracy. Thank you so much. And we still have an awesome Fostoria fishy. So
Victoria Emery, if you want the fishy for 26, my dear, it is all yours.
And I think that was everybody, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I'll just watch the comments. And Victoria, you can always put pass. Just let me know.
So Victoria for 26. And then if Victoria passes, it's going to go to Sue Windsor.
Oh, okay. Okay. So Sue will get a chance. So Sue, stick around. You might have a chance.
Yes. So Sue, stay tuned. And then Victoria, let us know if you want the purple fishy. Okie dokie. All right.
For your mermaid bathroom.
Mm-hmm. All right. I've got some kitschy art pieces that make my heart happy. I'm starting these at $16, and they are so cute.
Did you say 16?
16. Yeah.
For choice, right?
That's what she wanted. I'm so glad. It worked out. It's been that kind of night. Such a good
Awesome.
night.
Thank you, Karen.
Okay. So this is just the cutest thing. And it says that this is a bunch of stuff that I cannot read, but they are, it looks like German. What do you guys think? Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Wort,
That's German.
I don't know. However, I want you to look at the subject matter. All right. So we've got the bullfights are going on, and we've got like the graffiti on the wall, which is kind of par for the course for these 1960s big eye prints. And this is laminated. So it's like a Mod Podge piece that is laminated on this cut wood. And then it's given these really cool little rustic metal grommets all over it. It is manufactured. It's not a hobbyist piece. It is manufactured. And this little guy, look, he's got his little red cape. He's going to the bullfights, and I think he wants to be a bullfighter. The artist is just marked with Alice, which, again, this would be like a Margaret Keane knockoff from all of the big eye prints. And between the United States and Europe, there were tons and tons and tons of knockoffs of the big eye prints, and this is definitely one of those. But the knockoffs, especially the French and the European ones, are actually my favorite. They're so fun. Yeah. Big Betty is still here, Karen. Don't worry. She's right over. I'm looking at her right now. She was sitting on the bed where my friend stayed, so I just haven't put her back in place yet. But so this is going to be your first choice. All right. Size wise on this kitsch art. And again, this is not highbrow fancy stuff. These are kitschy, fantastic little big eye pieces from the 60s. And they measure 16 by 7.25. Okay. So 16 tall, 7.25 wide. That's your first choice. Second choice is absolutely darling. Different artist. Jay, and it looks like Attafellini. Jay Attafellini, maybe Italian artist. I'm not sure. Again, one of the European big eye knockoffs. And the funny thing about the European ones is a lot of times they're smoking, and this guy is puffing on a cig. And you see this also has the little metal grommets that adorn the piece, and then it hangs from a chain. The other one hangs from a chain also, if I forgot to show you that. And I love it. He's just hanging out barefoot on the street. I'm not sure what his lot in life is, but
that was me as a kid.
Yeah, little kitschy, lowbrow art that I just enjoy. I enjoy this stuff so much, and I know a lot of you guys do too. Yes, I have several Margaret Keanes in the house myself, Lizzie. I do, and I have several knockoffs. I love this kind of stuff. So these are your choices, and again, I know it takes a special person with the right style as far as kitsch decor. So if this is little street urchin. So we've got little guy that wants to go to the bullfights with his little knapsack. And he's feeling oh so European with his little fancy hat. And I do feel like this one is Parisian, as well. So $16 if you're interested. And again, I understand they're 16 inches tall by 7.25 wide. And I'll probably throw these on Instagram if they don't sell over here, but I just think they're great. And if you're interested, just let me know. All right. Thank you guys.
All right. I love those. Sarah, when you found those, you made a noise.
I did. They were actually in the case, so I got them out of the case. Daniel, I see you at 16, sweetie. I'm going to do a quick countdown from 10 seconds. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. They both are marked on the back. 3, 2, 1. Looking for a big hand. Yeah, and not unless you want him to smoke and fight bulls, Karen.
Not unless his name's Johnny.
They are Johnny. So cute, though. I know. I love them. You repeat the noise.
Probably.
Thank you, Karen. All right. So Daniel, let me know which one or ones you want. Blonde one, please. You got it, love. All right. Thank you. Smoke Up Johnny is still left. All right. So if anybody's feeling like they want Cigarette Boy, you just let me know. All right. Thank you, guys.
All right. So, guys, I have wood and I have kitty cats. So I've been holding on to these but it's time to bring them. So I have 2 of these. They're made in different wood and most likely by a different person, but the sculpts are pretty much identical. So I'm doing these as choice, starting them at a really good price. This is a nice solid wood. Reminds me of ironwood, but I don't know for sure if it is ironwood. Same type of tone. But beautiful, beautiful carving on this. There's no damage to them. You've got the curled up, laying down kitty cat. Go all the way around just so you can see him. And from up above, you can see kind of looks like a fox almost. The second piece is the smaller one, and it has a different tone. So you have almost like a walnut tone wood, but then I believe they painted in the black for the black touches in there. And I just absolutely love these. Very kitschy, but also folksy. So you got your folk art mixing with your kitsch. But let me just set them down there for you. And they're nice and sturdy. Aren't they cute?
Yeah, the carving is really nicely done.
Really nice carving. And, who doesn't like a little kitty cat just curled up? And these wooden types of pieces look great with brass. They look great. Tracy, I'm sorry, I'm borrowing your piece. They look great with amber black for sure.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. I just love them. And then looking down at them, don't look down at your cat, but you know what I mean. Looking down on them, they look cute. They just are cute little fillers. So Terza's in at 16. Thank you so much, Terza. You like your little kitties. We have a kitty cat. All right, let's go ahead and count these down. Let me just tell you measurements. So the large one is 6 inches in diameter, basically. And then this one is 3.5 inches diameter. And just wanted to note one more time, you've got like the blackened parts of the wood for detail on that one.
Cute.
All right, so let's go ahead and count down. If anyone else is interested in wooden kitty cats, I have some. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty. Get it. Get it. Yeah.
And just for those of you that are thinking about sticking around till the end, well, I will tell you, my last item this evening is rated R.
Yes, it is. Oh my gosh, I forgot.
Any children from the room for my last item tonight.
Yeah,
that's all.
Last item. And Daniel, hands under your butt, because it's going to be a tough one. All right, so Terza, let me know if you want big kitty or little kitty, or if you want both kitties.
Those are great.
Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much, Terza. I like the
pretty carved wood. I like those.
Yeah.
All right, Terza's
I got you for both, Terza. Thank you.
We do. So that is awesome. All right, guys. I have some Wedgwood, and I don't normally pick these pieces up because the blue ones I feel like are crazy common. And the only colors I really usually pick up of these are green and purple. And guess what? I found the purple. So I'm starting these at $10 for choice. And these are little bridge dishes. They're like little trinket dishes. So I have 2 of the clubs.
Sorry, I missed the price. I was reading the comments.
Choice. You're fine. Yes.
Say 10.
Yeah. 10 for choice. Yes. So you've got Tiny Angel, Cherub Biscuit, and it's got a sickle, Violent Little Angel, who's cutting wheat. I don't know why. That's just what's happening. And these are lovely. They are marked, of course, on the back. So you have, whoopsie, sorry, that is upside down. There you go. Wedgwood, made in England. And then they also have the number on them. So this would be considered the lilac jasperware. And they are absolutely stunning. So you're going to get to choose between these 2, or I have these 2, which is the diamond and the heart. And the heart, and again, these just need to be cleaned. I didn't clean them very well. I will wash them out before I send them to you. That's just dirt on the little angel. He collected some dirt over the years. And these are signed on the back as well. Pardon me. And he's got, looks like a little eagle or a falcon or something. So he's got his little toga on and his little eagle, and around the sides are some really pretty leaves. And this is the lilac jasperware heart. And then this one is the same little cherub, and he is doing something with a fire. Looks like he's getting himself warm over a little pot. Again, dirty. Yeah. I need to wipe these out because they've had dust and stuff in them a long time. I did not clean them up. They will clean up perfectly. They're just fine. They just have dirt on them. So, and then here's the Wedgwood marking on the back. All right. So if you want any one of these, $10 for choice. They are really cool, and they are the lilac jasperware Wedgwood. I know there are some collectors of this, and they are very pretty. So if this is your jam, $10 for choice.
Excellent. Well, Sue, thank you so much. Sue said, "This is my first time with y'all. What a joy you both are." Thank you. Well, thank you, Sue, and appreciate you being here.
We're so happy to have you. Please make sure to subscribe while you're here. It's totally free. And subscribe to Junk Drunk Mantiques, because we do this Thursday night on his channel every week as well for the Coleman Collective. We're on twice a week. So thank you. We're happy to have new faces. And my chat is always very welcoming and sweet. So if you're a lurker and you're like, I don't know if I want to get involved, drop a comment. We're happy to have you here. All right, babe, we're back to you.
Okay, so my next piece is glass again. Don't kill me. So this is a beauty. Now we almost kept this one. We have an orange one with glitter flecks in it. Sorry, Karen Chase. We're keeping the orange one. This one is yellow, and we almost kept it, but I convinced Sarah to sell it. It's 5 inches diameter. It is definitely from the 70s. I do not know if Zanetti made this one. Zanetti was the first one to stylize these into sculptures for Murano. And,
really?
Yeah, Zanetti, Zanetti. I think the 60s when he started. And most of his had the rope texture to it, whether it's fine or thicker. All of his were defined as ropes rather than just like smooth. A lot of different glass makers did end up making these styled pieces. This one is like a yellow amber and then clear. You can see the amber is on the inside, the middle, and they're technically called infinity rope.
Oh,
so it's an infinity rope sculpture, and it's an iconic piece. A lot of people make them, but the ones that have the texture like this to them are usually the ones that were earlier on and made like by Murano or different.
The older one.
Yeah. To see what the swirl vase. Swirl vase.
See it with the swirl vase.
Oh, see it with. Okay, sorry, my bifocals suck. All right. So
I think she's talking about the yellow one.
Oh, okay. Hold on, let me get it. I moved it over to the side so I can break it. Oh, I stepped on my cardboard and almost slipped and broke everything.
Lord, no.
So, yeah, I'll show it to you like that.
Oh, that looks so good together.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, that's a good idea. So yeah, you can even shoot. Oh my gosh. No. I'm just saying, Okay, so I'm gonna set that down. But yeah, beautiful piece, 5-inch diameter, and most likely Murano. Zanetti, if Zanetti made it, it would be signed somewhere. But Zanetti wasn't the only one that made them. He was the first one to make them. But just beautiful, and it's one space where it's supposed to sit. But you could definitely do it differently. But you kind of want to keep it there. All right. No worries, Susan. That was not a problem. I made it a problem. So let's go ahead and count down. And right now, Tracy is in at 33. Thank you so much, Tracy. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. There you go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 34 or our bid end. Right now, Tracy Shepard is the winner at 33. Great price for this. And yeah, these are great. infinity rope sculpture. Easy to say slow, hard to say fast.
It's a beautiful piece, and it kind of glows. That's what I like about the gold encased in the clear. It almost glows like gold. Yeah,
it does. It really does. Susan Lynn, congrats. 37 is a beautiful piece of glass for you. It'll go great with that Polish glass piece too.
Congrats. That's so awesome.
Thank you, Susan. Thank you, bidders.
Okay, so I'm doing a 3-for. All right. This is going to come all together as a luxury bundle for your vintage vanity. Okay. So you're going to get all of this together, and I'm starting the price at $38 for all of it together. First up, you are going to get these Whiting Davis luxury pieces. They are a little pouch that is a makeup I'm sorry, like a makeup bag, makeup holder. All right. And it is in this wonderful gold skin mesh. And it is the softest, most wonderful feeling in the hand. I wish you could feel this. It's like, it's almost like, I can't describe it, like liquid gold, the way that it feels. And the inside is just beautiful. It is marked Whiting Davis, which, if you are familiar with those pieces, they were a luxury brand in the 50s. And this is the cigarette case that goes with it. It does have the little clasp closure up here that toggles open. The inside is also very clean. It's kind of a cross grain ribbon style. And then it is also marked here, Whiting Davis, made in USA. Okay, so this is the real deal. If you're familiar with these, you know how lovely they are. With it, you're going to get this perfume bottle, which is blown glass. It is signed, and it is absolutely sweet as pie because it was given as a gift. So look, somebody signed at LH88, and then it says, "Merry Christmas, sis." I don't know if that's coming through, but it is signed. And look at the gorgeous oil slick on this. So pretty. And you're going to get all of this coming together. So it's going to be a luxury vanity bundle. The stopper is in excellent condition. There are no chips or cracks or issues with the stopper itself. So if you wanted to use this for like essential oils or perfume, if you have some nice perfume you want to put in it, it's just gorgeous. It's a beautiful piece. So you're going to get the Whiting Davis little makeup case. You're going to get the Whiting Davis cigarette case, and you're going to get the little blown glass perfume bottle. So I'm going to start a countdown. This is for all 3 pieces in one bundle. This is not choice. Yes, Sherry knows. You collect vintage gloves, hats, accessories, and so on. Whiting Davis is the jam. My friend Susie, who is a luxury brand aficionado when it comes to jewelries and accessory, told me to buy these in Albuquerque. So they are very, very nice. No issues with them whatsoever. No missing little metal pieces in the mesh. Zipper is intact. Lining says Whiting Davis. And you're going to get the gorgeous blown glass perfume bottle. So let's count it all down, coming together. You are a luxury bundle, Karen Williams. Thank you for bid ending tonight, girly.
Yeah, she's our luxury bid ender.
So good. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Thank you, Ttbsarahc. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for the bid end. And this is coming all together for 38. What a deal.
That's excellent. Love them.
Love a good bundle, right?
Yeah. Bundles is where it's at.
Can't pass it up. I know I can't pass up a good bundle. So good. All right. Thank you, Susan Lynn. Oh, Mary Causey slipped in there. Watch out. Mary Causey, 39. Congratulations. This is all coming to you for one money. Congrats. Thank you guys.
Mary. Awesome. Okay. So I stumbled across some flower frogs. And well, Sarah stumbled upon them, and then she gave them to me and said, "You want them?" And I was like, "Yes." So I have 3, and I'm doing them as choice at $10 each, which is a really good deal on all of these. So I'm going to show them to you. I've got these 2 here. We're going to try not to drop them on my foot. And then this one here. So let's talk about them. They are metal, very heavy, like cast iron metal, and they're cups with the pins inside. So they're called cups and pins is what I found online. May not be what they're really called, but you get the idea. So you can put your flower frog in whatever. Oh, there's a bug. And then the moth is attacking me. Put the flowers in there, and you can put water in here so that it would stay in and not actually stain your glass or give you sick glass. With that being said, they're heavy, so when you put them in your glass or in your ceramic pieces, whatever you're putting them in, you want to be careful because they are very heavy. This one right here measures, the largest one measures 2 inches tall and then 3-inch diameter. Oh, I'm sorry, 2 inches for the pin and 3 inches diameter for the outside here. This one is 1.5-inch diameter for the pins, 2.5-inch on the outside. And last but not least, we have green bakelite, and it is just the pins, and that one measures right at 1 3/4 for the pins, and then 2 3/4 for the actual frog. Squirrel. Yes. So those are the pieces. And just to give you an idea, if you are an ephemera person, great way to display your pieces. Some different ephemera pieces. Now this one right here, because of the cup, you've got to have small enough piece to go in there, or a stick, whatever. But just really cool. Yeah, I've never seen these types either until Sarah grabbed them.
They were the first ones like that I had actually ever seen, and I thought they were really cool. And wouldn't they be cute too? You know how a lot of people put their little floral brooches and then put the stem of the brooch down in it, and then you make like your own little brooch garden out of these, which is such a fun idea. Because these look like little flower pots. So they're kind of perfect for that.
Good. That's so cool. Lenny, do you have anything to show them that way? No, you don't? Okay. So let's just take this. So that was left over from something. Yeah, you can instantly turn it into whatever. Bam. Yep. Crafting with flower frogs. Okay, Velma, I see you in at 15. I'm going to set them up here so you can see the difference. This is for choice. These are leaning towards antique. They may be antique. I just couldn't find a marking on them, so I couldn't say for certain. Yeah. And then this one's probably 30s, in 30s or 40s. So let's count them down. 15, 14. You know what? Let's start the countdown over. Whoever wins will get this picture for free. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. A lot of things you can do.
That German porcelain.
Yeah. I love anything that has that industrial look like that.
Yeah, agreed.
Mixed with fancy stuff. So Susan Lynn, I see you're 17. Velma, your 17's after, so you're going to be second. Second up. So Susan Lynn, guess what? You get this picture. It's dated 1946.
Aw, that's cool.
Front house with a car. And just let me know if you want. This is the biggest. So we'll go big, medium, small. Okay, so big, medium, small. And no matter what, you get the picture. And then after that will be Velma. So Velma, just watch. And thank you guys so much for your bids. What big and medium. Okay, so we're going to do big and medium with the picture for you. And then Velma, let me know at 17 if you are interested in the green bakelite on that one, or you can just put pass if you are interested in the others. And then Karen Lord at 16. You'll be behind that. So I'll just watch and see. Thank you guys so much. Oh, I almost broke something.
Those are so cool.
They are.
Yeah, they are. We knew we had to go. So Velma said, yes.
Velma, I got you. Congrats. And plenty of patina in there. I left it for you.
Left it for you. All right. So this is such a cool find. And the good thing is it's not going to cost a fortune to ship. because it's pretty lightweight, believe it or not, kind of weirdly lightweight. All right, so I am going to start this at 22. This is the cutest vintage. This is from the 1950s, and it's called the Cookies and More cookie jar. And Napco made several of this line in a rounded cookie jar. I actually have one without a lid that I have a flower in at my house. It doesn't currently have a flower in it. The flower died last year, but I love this. Here's the little wafer cookie door. And then you've got wafer cookie windows and donuts and a big cashew over there. And look, this looks like Ritz crackers, almost cookie pattern. It is the cutest. And wouldn't this be awesome for Christmas? Also, like if you had an elf display or you had a gumdrop tree with it, any of that. And every side is just a little bit different. So you got a little pretzel over here. And remember those presses that made the butter cookies? Like a cookie press? You guys know what I'm talking about. This reminds me of one of those cookie press cookies. And then this is like, oh God, what are those called? They come in a little packet. Not Melba toast, but like the cookie form of a Melba toast. You know what I'm talking about. The Bella Vita. The little Bella Vitas. It reminds me of a Bella Vita. And they're tasty little buggers. And then more of the little wafer porthole windows. It's just so sweetly done all the way around. Hi, Ttbsarahc. Good to see you. Thank you for hanging with us. So it's just darling, and it's a good price. And I think it's fun again to display if you have kind of a kitschy fun kitchen that has like the greens and the pinks and all of that. It'll coordinate really nicely. The inside, by the way, is really nice. You don't have any chips or cracks or anything on the inside. But there is heavy crazing due to age. It does date to the 50s. There's no markings on the bottom, but the bottom is pretty heavily crazed, as you can see as well. But yeah, aside from that, and then a little bit of this brown, but this is not anything wrong with it. This was done in the glaze. It's just part of the patina of, looks like the little donut they kind of got a little sloppy with, but it's not actually anything wrong with the piece. It was done. Donut? It's a sloppy donut.
I like sloppy donuts.
But I love also that you've got the little chimney and then the little roof and everything and the cookie. So
how cool would this be in a Christmas? How cool would this be in a Christmas display too?
That was instantly what I thought of, was all of my little elves and deer for Christmas with this. Yeah. It's so cute. But I mean, year round, I think it's pretty sweet as well. And I love the pretzels. You know, you could put any little snacks in this, even if you wanted to use it for doggy treats, you know, so cute. Business. So let's count it down. Here we go. 15. Yeah, Gingies. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Oh, it was my receipt. My receipt's in there. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end or 22, 23 or more. Susan Lynn's in at 23. Watch out. So cute. Ttbsarahc's back at 25. Thank you so much. I love these pieces.
I know.
Susan Lynn's back. Watch out. It's a fight for the cookie jar.
If you watch my thrifting video later tonight or tomorrow, you'll see Sarah finding that.
Yes, this is true. Susan Lynn, you won it for 26. Ttbsarahc, your 30 came in right after the bid in, darn it. So thank you guys so much for your bids. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you guys. All right, we're winding down, but we do have a recap after this, so stick around. And Sarah's bringing her most naughty find probably ever in just a little bit. So you want to be here for it. So my next find, I had held on to this, tried to get it working. Unfortunately, I could not get it to work. Now he does, all of his pieces still work, but the winder has been wound too tight and all that. So with that being said, I'm starting it at 28. And then you're probably thinking, what, a broken tin toy for 28? Well, it's actually a very expensive toy. This is the first Bobo the monkey that was ever made. Not the first one ever, but the first design made in Germany in the 30s. And
Wow.
you've probably seen some tin toys made in Japan, some made in Hong Kong, some made even in China more recently. This one is the legit original Bobo the monkey on his bike tricycle.
Oh,
Yeah, with his little what is it, the little beanie hat or whatever? Fez hat. Thank you. Very, very collectible, made in Germany at this price. It's a great piece to put in your Kitsch toy collection or your tin toy collection. If you find someone that can work on these things and get them working, that'd be great. But I've tried and I just could not get them to go. So I decided instead of getting them working, I'd go ahead and just offer them out. He does still have his marking on the bottom. Make sure I go the right way. Made in Germany. This is before they were West Germany and East German because it's so old. But it has the patent on there. And yeah, all pieces are there. He just doesn't wind and go. Kind of like the clapping monkey. Yeah. All of his pieces are still there, including his ears, which are little tin pieces that are tucked in there. You see how they move?
Oh my gosh. Look at his tiny little ears. I didn't even realize those moved.
Yeah, the repros, all the repros, the ears are just kind of painted on. These are actual pieces that are metal tin pieces that are put in there. And if you look at this guy online, 70 to 100 in not working condition. Phil, I tried WD-40 and you are correct. WD-40 usually gets them. WD-40 did loosen it up, but the winder I think was done too tight at one point. So I couldn't force it loose. So yeah, great for a display. Halloween as well. So if any interest, made in Germany in the 30s, $28, which is a steal of a deal.
That's great. A good price. Yeah.
But I'll bring him back for the recap.
Wow. What a cool guy. Oh my gosh. I hope he finds a home.
I know.
Yeah, if you look on comps on that guy, I don't know why he goes for so much, but he does. So that's a crazy good price. All right, David, I'm trying to see if I got through all the items.
Lizzie, I see 28. I'll do a quick countdown. So if anyone else is interested in this monkey, go ahead and jump in. But Lizzie, I'm so excited for you. It's a really cool get. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It end. I'm coming to your house, Lizzie. I hope you have bananas. Do you have bananas? I like bananas.
That's a heck of a good price, Lizzie. That guy is so cool.
Yeah, museum worthy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I feel like, anytime you see these in the case at the antique store, they're 70 and up, working or in condition or not,
Yeah,
so
most of the time they say untested, but yep. All right, Lizzie, this is your monkey for 28. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Good get, really good get. Okay, I have something I've been hanging on to for a little bit, and this is in one of my videos you probably saw a while back. It's so cute. It is so cute. Okay, so this is made by the Dolly Toy Company. And first things first, we're missing 2 pegs on each end. But luckily, they're just on each end. Okay, so there's a couple things you could do with this. You could put nails through them and hang it here, or you can hang it with the little openings that are on the back, either way. All right. But I was trying to come up with something to do with the little holes that are missing the pegs. And I was thinking, that would just help stabilize it, especially if you do hang stuff on these. A nail through each of these holes would probably be great. So this little guy, I'm starting at $10. Okay. And he is just so precious. There is a little bit of wear on the flower. Okay. And then you can see there's a little bit of wear right there on this corner. And the patina overall is used. I think this probably hung in a classroom or Sunday school or something for people to put, for kiddos to put like their little bags. I think it's just the cutest thing. I couldn't leave it behind. And it is marked Dolly Toy Co. There you go. 1956. Or is that 58 or 56?
I think it's 56. We had to use the magnifying glass on that one.
I still can't tell. It's either 56 or 58, but I just can't see it very well.
How wide is it?
Isn't it cute? What'd you say? How wide?
How wide? Wide?
That is a good question, Karen. Let me measure. I didn't measure a squatting thing tonight, did I? 19 wide by top of the flower.
I'm still drinking coffee. Woo!
Wide. Oh my God, we're never gonna sleep tonight. He's 19 wide by 19 tall, so he's basically like a big bare square. And yeah, you could put flowers in the holes. I had thought, like I said, just go ahead and put some extra nails in these holes to the wall, and that way, if you do hang something on it, it's really nice and stabilized. So it is just kitschy cute, Daniel. And with what you guys have going on in that room that Preston started all the kitschiness in, it'd be really cute. And I know when I first started collecting Kitsch, I had like the Mary Had a Little Lamb set of these press board cuties. Dolly Toy Company started back in like the 30s, and they made all of the kitschy press board stuff, the Disney ones. And when I say press board, I'm talking about like that cardboard that is put together almost kind of like a composite press board.
Right.
So yeah, Ziggy needs one for his room. This will be perfect. So let's start a countdown. If anybody else wants to get in on this, we're looking for $11 or more. And again, you can put little nails through here, little flowers, and then hang stuff on your little Dolly Toy Co. Bear. He's 19 inches tall by 19 inches wide, and we are going to start a countdown. Absolutely, you could if you wanted to replace the pegs. But yeah, an easy solution is just throw some nails in those, and it helps stabilize your bear. Here we go. Okay. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love you guys. Bid it.
Cutie bear.
Yes, Dolly Toy Co. is awesome. Everything they made is just precious and cute. And their lamps were so good. They made a ton of hand-painted wooden lamps too that were like nursery rhymes and different themes. And I always enjoy finding their items. They're just so great. So there's my bid in. Daniel, this is coming to you for $10. Congratulations, love. Thank you so much, guys.
Congrats, Daniel. All right. So this is a little bit out of my wheelhouse. However, not really. When we first started selling stuff, one of the things I focused on were like vintage souvenirs. These are actual vintage souvenirs themselves. They're from the, probably Holland, the Netherlands, basically. Carved and hand painted wood, and they are hanging Dutch klompen shoes. So you got the shoe, and you can see that they're. Well, let me show you the carving. You can see they're hand carved, dug out, and they're about 9 inches long, and they're the set. And what they have is an eyelet up here, so that way you can hang them on the wall, and then put something in there if you want. So like floral type of thing, whatever you want to do, or you can let them sit there, but they're legit vintage from the Netherlands. And once again, hand carved, hand painted. You can see how the carving is very, crude.
Primitive. Yeah, primitive, very primitive. And I love the fact that they're like saddle Oxford shoes.
Yes.
David saw these and he's like, Sarah, these are old. And sometimes like back 20 years ago, Hobby Lobby did some stuff like this. And we both looked them over. I was like, these might be antique. Like these are the real deal.
They're definitely vintage. From what I could find, judging by, the age of, or the way how it's aged, probably 50s, but they could be even older than that. But just great pieces. If you like, Danish stuff, if you like any of that kind of stuff, this just is great. And so they both have the eyelets. Huh?
Oh yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. I was just saying that they both have their little hangers, and it looks like at one point there was supposed to be some string or something. Each one has a hole on the inside.
Maybe so they can hang, or like together you could put
something there.
Yeah, to
pinch them together. But yeah, I think they're really cool pieces to hang up on the wall. And like I said, you can put greenery, fake greenery in there. You could put vintage hankies hanging out, whatever you want. But they're just really.
That looks so good.
Does that look so cool? Yeah, so you pick out whatever you want, and you can get them looking really pretty. They're 9-inch long, so, but I think they would probably fit about 6.5. About 6.5.
Nobody wore these, right? Like nobody wore these.
A long time ago, they did. They wore them, and that's part of it. Like, yeah, they wore these. They're called klompen, Klompen. Yeah, basically clogs. Yeah, but yeah, you could wear them. Vintage socks hanging out. That'd be so cool. But I'm not seeing it first, so I will bring these back for the recap. But I do think they're very cool.
Those are awesome, and that's a good price. Yeah,
it is.
Dad brought back a pair when he was in World War II. They were sized to his feet, molded, etc. Wow, that is so wild.
Yeah. So if you wear 6.5, you could probably wear these.
Yeah.
All right, I'll bring them back in a minute.
Awesome. All right, so I'm to my last item. My last item is rated R, maybe a little even X. All right. Do I normally naughty items like this? No.
Yes.
But I found it and I wanted to bring it. And it's really pretty terrible. So if you have little people watching, this is the time for them to hit the sack. Or you are easily offended by body parts, you're going to want to go ahead and call it a night. Okay. So
but you want to start and watch.
Don't kill me. All right. And also, it's a political thing. So we're not going to get into any weird politics that are divisive and hurtful. Okay. We're not going to go into any politics. We're not going to say anything. I have Jimmy Carter. And Jimmy is a blow mold. Hi. And he has a little bobbly kind of head and big teeth. He's got his little hands behind his back. And Jimmy is a dirty, dirty, dirty little man.
That's his peanut.
It's Jimmy's peanut. And there's the underside of it.
Oh.
There's the top side. Okay.
No.
I know. I'm starting Jimmy at $16.
Oh my
God.
He is
part of history, and history made novelty, naughty, political things all through history. Okay. So I don't know why his little tummy looks like another strange body part, or is that?
Well, it almost looks like it can pop up, and I think so. It can nest in his tummy. It can sit up there.
I don't even know. But yeah, so
Jimmy.
Yes. So I have prefaced this with all the disclaimers possible. If you're still watching, please still subscribe to my channel.
Bye guys.
It's vintage. I know, Karen. I know. They gave him a peanut. Okay.
A peanut.
So I know we all can't unsee it. I told you. You've been warned. I warned you. So, Kelly Abbott, my girl Kelly, who loves stuff like this, is in its 16. Hey, girl. Hey.
No.
Okay. So let's see if he's got butt. Oh, he does. He has a little bottom, and this is what it looks like from the back side. So. Anyway, I'm sorry, not sorry. It is naughty. I saved it for the end of the sale so the children could be in the bed. You guys know that we're naughty, so it's all good. All right. So I'm like embarrassed. I feel like I'm blushing. Oh.
Are you?
Put it away. Put it away. Oh, okay.
Get away from her. Get it away.
We're gonna start a countdown. Kelly is in at 18. Well, I know, Lisa. Who knew? Who knew? All right, 15, 14, 13, 12. I don't know why his stomach looks like that. And he's up to no good. Oh, and this is made in Chicago, by the way, by Fun Circus Enterprises. So it is a USA made thing. Let's start the countdown over. I'm sorry. Here we go. 10,
Daniel. No.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Yeah.
Lemmy, avert your eyes. No, Lemmy.
No.
5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Looking for the bid end on our peanut loving president.
I did not need to see that.
Yes, you did, David. Yes, you did.
Jimmy.
David.
Mr. President.
I'm sorry. It's tasteless. I know this. I love Kitsch. What can I say? I love Kitsch. What can I say? It's lowbrow. I know. I know what this is. All right. So there's my bid end. Kelly Abbott for 18. Jimmy Carter is coming your way. Woo!
You're happy, Kelly.
He's very happy.
He is.
I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, David.
So I believe that brings us to our recap.
I believe so too. I have a recap. You have a recap. And guys, in the recap, the way this is going to work is we're going to show you what we have left. If you want to claim it, I need you to tell me what you're claiming and the price. So for instance, if I say Jimmy Carter 14, you're going to write in the chat, I want Jimmy Carter 14. And then if more than one person want what is being recapped, we'll turn it into a quick auction. So it will be fair.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
And that is how we're going to go.
So I have a small recap. We're going to just kind of do this fairly easy. So I have two wades, and they are $5. Yeah, $5 each for the wades. If you're interested, put in squirrel or lioness. Okay, $5 each if you're interested. Yes, Lizzie. So just put in squirrel 5 or lioness 5 if interested. I also have this cute little ceramic, not marked, little ceramic turtle. Cute little feller. He just wants to hang out with everybody else. Helen. He is also 5. Just put in turtle 5. So once again, we have squirrel 5, lioness 5, or turtle 5. And then I had, well, we just showed these, but might as well just show them again. I have the two shoes, the Coleman shoes from the Netherlands, from the 50s. Okay, TD Bear, I see you for the turtle. So I have these shoes, definitely vintage, handcrafted, from the Netherlands, $22 if interested, and they're about 9 inches long, but it'll fit about a 6.5 foot. So that would be 22 shoes if interested. And then I had a couple of Coca-Cola ads. So TD Bear, I got you for that guy, and for $6, I had Trina, I got you for the squirrely. Got you for your little squirrel. And then I had these two items. So they are $6 each. Vintage Coca-Cola ads. They're real. They're not repros. This one here is copyrighted 1958 down here. And that says sign of good taste. Okay, Velma, thank you so much. I got you for the lioness. So this would be $6, 7 by 10. So easy to frame. Just put in Coca-Cola I for $6, or you can do this one. This one is 1965.
Cute.
Right up here. And that has the two redheads hanging out, getting their dues done, and having some Coca-Cola. So that would be letter K. So put in 6K Coca-Cola if interested. So, okay, TD Bear, I got you for this one. Going once, going twice. Sold. Okay, so guess what, guys? The only thing I have left is this right here.
That's awesome, babe. What a great, wonderful. Just
one.
one. Oh, look, you're sold out, Coleman.
Okay, thank you so much, TD Bear. I'm going to give you a little special in there. We have sold out. So I got you for both of these. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Awesome.
Karen's asking, do you have 1955 left by chance?
No, that was all of them.
Okay.
I have some others that are coming Thursday, though. So, Karen, Thursday. Thank you, guys.
All right, so it is my turn for the recap. Same deal. If you want to claim something, just type in the price. If you're watching this on the replay, and there is something that didn't get claimed that you are interested in, email me at ttbsarahc@gmail.com and we'll get you fixed up. Okay. So this was my big, huge crewel. It is absolutely gorgeous. I was asking $58 for it. It is from Paragon 1970. It is 21 1/4 wide by 27 tall. So 27 tall, 21 1/4 wide. If you wanted to take it out of the blue frame that it's in, you can, because it is stretched on its own canvas and then put into the frame. So all you have to do is pull up on these. There's 4 of them, and they release the canvas from the frame. It's really nicely done. It is a large crewel, and I was asking $58 on this. It is a stunner, and those are cornflowers with a barbed wire fence and fence post. Okay, so $58 for the big crewel, if anybody is interested. And if not, I'm probably going to put that on Instagram because crewels do pretty well over there. And then I had this Wedgwood set left. These were $10 each, and they are the lilac jasper ware made in England. I have the diamond for 10, the heart for 10, and then I also have 2 of the little shamrocks, or what's known as clubs. And these are little trinkety bridge dishes, again, made by Wedgwood in England. Okay, so they are the lilac colorway. All right, so let me know if anybody is interested in any of those. They're $10 for choice. These were $8 for choice, and this is a crewel with watermelon. Super cute. Whoops, I have it the wrong way. It's supposed to actually go like this. All right, so it's sideways, and these are 6 by 5. You've got the watermelon for $8. You have the strawberries for $8, or you have the orange for $8. Okay, and these are super duper cute. $8 each on the little fruit crewels. They're in great shape, no issues, ready to hang. And then I had this red leather scrapbook for $18, and it has all of the vintage ponies and different scrappy cutouts of comics, comic books, different horse scenes. It's really, really cool. And then you also have like a bunch of cowboy stuff, some sweet personal drawings, and this dates to the 1950s. And it has a ton of color photos as well of all of the cowboys and different things that this person loved. And it's got all of the horses' names written super sweetly in the front. Good night, Daniel. And you've got that guy thinking about eating a turtle. So it's pretty awesome. Awesome. And that guy with his boots. So good. 18 on the little scrapbook, if anybody is interested in that. And then I had those. Oh, and then I had this last Kitsch picture, which we believe is like a little Parisian scene of this big eye guy with a little cigarette hanging out of his mouth. And it's signed with J, I think Adafellini. I'm not sure. But it measures 16 by 7 1/4. And it is the cutest little guy. And it is got its original foil tag on the back from probably where it was sold from. And it also hangs with a little chain. So super cute. If anybody wants to claim this, 16 on the little smoker guy. And I think that is everything I have left. Most of that was just choice. And yeah, that is everything. So thank you guys. What a wonderful night. And again, if you're watching on the replay and there was something you wanted to claim, just email us and we'll get you all fixed up. Thank you, Karen Williams, for being our awesome bid ender tonight. It was an awesome night. Thank you guys so much for all the love. Please make sure to subscribe on your way out if you have not, and give a thumbs up on this video. Every like, comment, and so on helps. By the way, we just dropped a new video today before the sale. So go check it out if you haven't watched it. If you're on the West Coast and you're not ready to go to bed yet, it's a good giggle. So definitely check out my latest video I dropped. It is a fun one. My friends are there with me as well as David. And yeah, it's a good watch. We will be invoicing for everything tomorrow. So you will see an invoice from us tomorrow. And again, it'll be all combined for your purchases from David and your purchases from myself. And then we'll get those shipped out for you this week. So thank you guys again for all the love and support tonight. You guys are wonderful. And we appreciate our chat so much.
Yes, we do.
For sticking around for all the giveaways and our games and all of that. Have a lovely night. We'll see you back Thursday night on David's channel at 8 p.m. Eastern at Junk Drunk Antiques for another Coleman Collective Thursday evening. So we have some great stuff prepared for you, and we'll see you Thursday. Peace, love, and vintage. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Bye, guys.